This is the Daily DM. I just want to give you a quick disclaimer that this episode contains descriptions of mild torture and death, both gruesome. Parental discretion is advised. Hello and welcome back to the Inglorious Ingrates. I am your Dungeon Master, the Daily Dungeon Master. We have with us today, pretty much everybody minus Archon, right? Yeah. So we have Idris.
Ahoy.
We have Avery. We have...
We don't know your name.
I cannot remember your name because I don't have my notebook up.
I'm a guest star.
We do have a guest player with us today, rejoining us from last week.
Unknown soldier.
The unnamed soldier.
We don't remember the names of the lowly guards.
The guards sitting you.
Oliver was it. Yes.
Hello.
Oliver. And then we have Sakura.
Eleanor's blessings upon you all.
Dasria.
People remember me now. Yay! Kind of. Yay!
And another guest player, Diadrich.
Greetings and salutations, friends.
Hi, Nightridge.
Okay. So,
Is Winter here yet?
Winter is going to be on a little bit.
No, it's fall.
Winter is not here yet. But winter is coming.
Stop it. I would formally like to request that you kill Dasria.
I like to request that you
I'll
not kill Destria.
Okay.
Kill her player.
All right. Let's see here. Where we left off, holy smokes. That was one heck of a combat, right?
Yes.
I don't remember.
In the book.
We did pretty okay.
You
I'm
tried.
alive.
You guys, what happened last week? Who wants to recount this tale?
I'm the forgetful
In
guard, so I don't
another
know.
group, we're rolling to see who does that.
I usually start off. I can start off again. So,
What did we do?
so first things first. When we went to her family place,
Went to rescue me.
yeah, she was in a dungeon. She revealed her identity to the spy master.
Who actually remembered me.
Yes.
Was not affected by the
So
crystal
free
thing.
her apparently tranquilized like horse darts on Arca, like 6 of them. So now he's just stuck in like the dungeon with this image saying "Don't attack anyone," something like that.
Yeah, he is having the best nap of his life, and hopefully can understand the instructions that I left him to not murder people.
Because actually, somebody was actually able to destroy the crystal of the Targana household.
Yeah.
That crystal was destroyed after the incident with the spy master.
Correct. Yes.
We met up with Dasria. Half the party was like, "Who is this?" Yeah, I'll let you guys in.
And then she started screaming.
Yeah.
I sang the immigration song.
Yeah. At which point, then
Thank
it
you for-
became thing for war with your family, because now your papa was severely upset with everything that had progressed over
Yep.
the last couple of months.
He was on a warpath, as he should be. Aren't we all?
Yeah. So,
So-
I think part of that worked
He gave
out.
us magic items.
Yeah. We
Yes.
did.
And which
It pays to be rich.
Wait, did any of us do insight to see if they may have been lying to us about not knowing anything about the skin?
I feel like I may have rolled
We
an insight
did.
on my parents at some point. I
You're
think
just
I
a
rolled on my
long
mother,
scheme.
actually.
That's it.
I think it was just mother, but nothing else.
No, I think my father was acting fairly normal, but I think I rolled an insight on my mother. No, I
After that, we were then to go to where we said, which was ambush the slave teleportation ring southeast of the capital.
the quote off-site location.
Also,
Yeah, which
And then we got ambushed because my perception check sucked.
no,
And my raven died again.
but
which was attacked by 2 other ravens.
Got turned to goo.
There was laughing, there were tear eyes, everything happened.
And what else was that, Idris?
we got ambushed. Well, we tried to set up an ambush, but we broke free of the ambush, and now we're outside the I guess the building where we believe they bring in the slaves to teleport them to Redfern.
We also have a prisoner. We did not kill Cambion. Is that what it was called?
Cambion, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't kill.
Thank you, by the way. That was you remembered that sleep spell.
He's taking the nap.
I think somebody I want to say. I don't.
That was me.
It was you who were
I
supposed
almost
to
murdered
murder him.
Yeah, I almost one shot. Natural 20.
He took like half the loaf by accident.
I think that's where we're at.
We have a prisoner, and we discovered a secret passage behind a tree.
Yeah.
Or it's like by a tree or something like that.
That's where we left off, I think.
Oh, that combat.
Oh,
when
you
that
fell, and I
You almost died. I know, I forgot about that one.
I was
You must have watched your memories
doing
when you went
something like that. I turned around like, wait, that's Dashrian. That's not the chosen one. Wait, I'm coming.
No, because at this point, Oliver is essentially protecting Avery, and you're protecting me. There's a switch up here. I know.
Like, we're
Almost
on the
died.
other side of the
Well, the
map.
thing is, that's how you guys set up too, and I was like, okay.
Also, it helps about how we're sitting next to each other. Because it's like,
Correct.
hey, come over here and help me. I'm gonna.
Because you have Avery and Oliver sitting next to each other, and you have Dasria and Daedra sitting next to each other.
We scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Not so
We
quietly.
be scheming, y'all. We be scheming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys got the secret passage. It's on the built into one of the large trees. Yes. It is open. There is a passage, a set of stairs that goes down.
Just as a reminder, did we tie up our captor? Or is he just sleeping?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely China.
Tiny arms.
Yo, just let me know. We can start interrogating him.
Okay.
I am your senior.
What are you
I'm
doing?
your elder. Your respect.
No, give me a perception check, everybody.
That's
11.
Nope. You got crap.
well, I got 8. That's really better.
Nothing. I got a 6.
Is mine the
Dirty
best?
20.
Yes.
19.
Oh, yeah.
The 19 and dirty 20. You guys hear horrible, like barely hear it because it sounds like it's from where the secret tunnel is. It sounds like it's kind of far off and around, you know what I'm saying, like far away. You can barely hear it. Sounds of people screaming bloody murder. And we're talking more than one.
I relate to the party. My spidey senses are tingling.
You're not the paladin.
I know.
You don't get to be
That's what I
paladin.
The aura speaks to him.
So, do we
He makes that joke. I just
Guys,
do we go towards the
Yeah,
screens, or
I
do
think
we
we should.
interrogate the people now?
There are many people in distress.
Well, that's my question. Are the screams of, like, they're saying help? Or are the screams of active pain?
you can't make it out. It's just people screaming. Give me an insight check, you two.
I think it's a rave.
Roll. There's 2 people. So,
You said insight?
Yeah. These two.
oh,
11. I think it's a rave.
18.
They are in abject torturer's pain.
Like being tortured.
Alright.
Well, then my vote is we kill this guy and go down. If we don't have time to get information out of him, we don't leave him.
Yeah.
okay.
all right.
I'll take a dagger and slit his throat.
That's my case.
Okay. He wakes up for a split second, gasping in horror, and just goes, and he just drops.
Alright, sis. Let's move.
Alright.
Oh well. Let's move back down.
That's what you let the pirate do the evil shit.
Oh, that was, what was that kind of
You never revealed to the party that you're a pirate.
We assume.
Everybody's like, we kind of assume.
We know he's sketchy.
No, I mean, it was a pretty obvious way of how I navigated that boat so expertly.
That's a bird.
That is a sailor. It doesn't mean a pirate.
Have nothing
But I'm
to do
okay
with
with this.
Then again, do you dress like a
Scumbag
pirate?
sailor equals
Have nothing to
pirate.
do with the way he dressed and the way he talks, though, right?
Or is everything about him?
We just can't do this right here.
No, I'm not that swagger.
Mr. Gibbs.
He is nowhere near as hot as Johnny Depp. I'm just saying.
He's Mr. Gibbs.
I don't know, according to Felicity, he is.
Felicity is wrong.
But then again, what's your charisma there, Idris?
It was like a hot
The bard.
19.
Yeah, the bar.
Yeah. So you are the typical, I am a sexy beast.
But I don't.
Apparently I didn't use this dice anymore.
I love them.
So,
Who made them?
Well, so
That's a good
my
question.
ex made
Guys, hold on.
but these are cracked
Sorry.
dice.
Sorry about that pause, folks. Had to draw some maps there. If everybody can get their minis over here.
You smell good.
I'm wearing a new cologne, and Dastria said I smell nice. Makes me happy.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a freak though.
Listen. I lost. No, I'm not gonna say that.
You are a freak.
No, it was just that.
You got you. You have a minute.
Oh, no. Give me.
Actually, hold on. I got you. I have
I've got Dungeons and Dragons though.
Yeah, but would you like to borrow?
I got it.
You got minis?
I have an unnamed tiefling because Archon has all of our normal minis.
Oh, that's right. I forget Archon is our miniature supply.
He's gone.
So give me 2 seconds. I have an unpainted one I can use. That was the original one I got for her, and then Archon does a better job. Listen. Where is it? I'm still remembering that there.
I see one back here with me.
I brought edible enemies.
I don't know if she'd be fully in the back just because of the
You
fact
kill
that
it,
this
eat
is
it.
like this is feeling personal.
Okay.
I don't know that she'd actively try to tag you or anything at that point. Not a good choice for a wizard, but you know,
Yeah, squisho.
there are character choices we make every day.
Right? Okay. So, the screams echo through the corridors, and you look, and you have lots of direction to go. Oh, there's torchlight about every 10 feet. So it is lit up. And those without dark vision can see.
Yay! Now, this is suspicious though. There are people here, and I don't like it.
I mean, we knew this was a slave hub. The question is, are they actively being tortured? Why would you torture your merchandise?
You never
You
know.
gotta break their spirits.
I thought they did.
Can we tell which direction the screams are coming from, or is it
Give
all
me
of them?
a perception check.
And we're gonna work with these dice that are a little luckier. Oh yeah, that's a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
30-20.
Up and to the left.
Okay.
Our left or your
My left.
So like
So closer
this
to
way,
Idris.
or
No, down that way.
oh, just flat out left then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Disregard. To your left. Flat out left.
Okay.
Okay. So marching order then?
Yeah, I need marching order.
I'd rather not go completely first. I'll be in the
I'll be
front.
second.
Dapper will go first.
No.
These are
It's not a good
5
idea, but she wants to.
No.
These are 5-foot corridors. They are extremely.
I'll go after
This
him.
this chunky one is good. I mean, the good news is I'm pretty sure I can actually cast shield as a reaction. No, it's a bonus.
Yes.
Never mind.
No, shield is a reaction.
No, the
Alright.
cleric version is shield of faith is shield.
No.
No.
Shield's based on this action. Shield's reaction.
So what's down this hallway, Sir DM?
Shield Faith is not
Maybe I'm getting my things
a
confused.
reaction.
Quick question. Did we take it a long rest? After battle?
Cleric.
No, you did. You do
No, I
have
have
the
an arc
option.
on. You're right.
Nope. We picked up right after the battle, so not even a short rest.
Sorry, you are correct. It is a reaction. So yeah, that's that. I mean, at the very least, I have a reaction to make myself slightly less squishy.
Okay.
Can I give her guidance?
For what?
For next check, just in general, it's like
How long does it last?
I assume 10 minutes.
I think
10
so.
rounds.
Yeah,
So literally a minute.
I think so. Let me check.
You can ready an action to do so if you'd like, so that it's.
Yes, I'll ready an action to see something I would like to boot her on the shoulder. It lasts a minute.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully I won't need it.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling is about 7 or 8 feet tall, like about in here, like in this physical room.
I'm walking on the ceiling. Because I can.
Fair enough. So we get to another junction. Can we tell which direction it's coming from?
To your left, and give me a second.
And then, okay, another left.
So behind us.
Yeah. Down that south. Give me a second here.
Is it any louder?
That. Oh, it's much, much, much louder.
Okay.
And it is like a chorus of voices. You hear screaming, you hear sobbing, you hear like it sounds like people who have been broken.
About how many?
Worse than his sister was. Worse than Idris's sister type broken.
How many? Like
Give me an
dozens?
intelligence check.
Oh, that's what just heard.
Yes, sir.
So it sounds more like general despair screams and less like active torture screams.
No.
6.
No to what?
Just no.
What?
6.
You can't tell.
A lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
More than you can count.
Or it could be just one.
No, it's definitely more than one. I will give you, it is more than 6.
I was gonna say more than 7, but yeah, that works. More than your roll. More than my roll. More than the fingers I have on one hand.
I wish we had a break that in an arcane recovery.
Yeah.
Down the hall. Can I check a healing potion?
I mean, we heard screaming. We
Didn't have it.
moved into action.
I just remember at the end of the last session, I was like, don't forget to do an arcane recovery, but we're not taking a short rest, so.
Oh, most merciful DM.
Yes.
May I, while we are going down the hallway, can I go ahead and slam a healing potion?
You may.
If you shotgun and you like
Bro.
Do you do that thing where it's like a can that you like crack open and just suck it out?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking he's doing. Does anybody else need a healing potion?
Most of it ends up on your face rather than in your mouth.
Also, you guys noticed that the air is much more chill and damp coming this way.
What's it smell like in here?
A little mildewy.
Milk.
Dang.
Better than blood.
Downstream. You look to your left. You look to your right, and there's a corridor that goes around. You look to your left, and you see rooms of people. You see chains out of the floor holding them. You see what looks like most of the people have a silver cord, some kind of silver cord attached to something on their chest, like right about here. Give me a medicine check.
Ooh. I've been able to.
That's a 19, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Is it medicine intelligence based? It's wisdom based. It's wisdom.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm not great at.
dirty 20. It's wherever it's attached is where their heart would be.
Oh.
And these people are chained. They can barely stand. It looks like it'll pull on whatever this is by where their heart, roughly where their heart is. And you see people in several of them cutting people. Like you see, no less than 8 looks like guards wearing Mogumir colors, and they're sitting there. They're torturing random people. Are you?
Well,
give me a second. Hold on. DM's got a DM processing. Give me a perception check.
Oh god, these dice are rolling so good. I need to use this set more often. That is a 17.
You see one person who's literally sitting there in the middle of the cell, holding the sides of his head, like with his fists like this, rocking back and forth. It was almost difficult to tell. You almost overlooked him because he's so filthy and the wild look in his eyes. It's your brother.
Oh! Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, give me another perception check.
Mogumirs are getting ready to die.
I know, right? Like, oh, Jesus. 15.
You notice some of the people, like, as they're being tortured, the torture will let up, and you'll see their wounds start to knit as they go and work, and they start again.
This is I'm trying to figure out the order of processing here because I had a question earlier before you dropped the bombshell. My immediate thought on those necklaces you said, so you required a medicine check to see if it was like, it's basically around their heart. Now
Necklaces?
They're not the silver.
There's a silver, it's attached to the floor, and it's like a
Is
silver
it in their
cord.
skin, is what I'm asking.
It looks to be.
Okay, I was trying to figure out whether or not it was like a potentially magical item or something that was clearly stuck inside of them, like physically.
It looks like it's stuck inside of them. Physically.
Okay. Because my immediate reaction was to figure out if I wanted to do a detect magic spell, but if it's clear it's just flat out stabbed into them, that's completely different.
I mean, you can't really tell.
There's
You can
not
tell.
one.
You can tell basically that it looks like it's in or on their skin. These are all prisoners.
Because I definitely want to see the setup here. Because I think all of my spells are area of effect.
Oh,
You
good
see,
one.
you see, you see Goliaths in there. You see humans. You see half elves. You see elves. You see just about everything.
Are there any children?
I have one single.
No, you don't see any children.
Good.
Falinora would be ticked, wouldn't she? As
So
would
what
her,
they bring-
as would Falinora's chosen, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting them like this
I'm already
because
mad.
I'm running out of things. But give me a second here. I've got more.
Can we use this for prisoners just to extinguish them?
We're not using Swedish fish. It's fine. I
But
just gotta,
DM.
I have to pull
No,
it
you
out.
have to use the
I've got more
enemies
minis.
when you kill
I just have to
them.
go and pull them out.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to separate them from.
Yeah, let's
the,
use them as the enemies.
I have to separate them from the minis that I plan on using for bad guys.
Bad
Halflings, gnomes, you name it, they're here. Dasher, give me another medicine check.
You don't want to
She's
Okay.
the one who's got
That was a
beer.
10.
All of these people look not just like they have a defeated look, but like they are straight up in game terms. They have just a moment here. Once I can find it, 5 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, cool. Love that.
What? You're dead when you have 5 levels.
6. You are dead at 6.
I was like, you're a vegetable, right?
At that point, your speed is 0. Max hit points have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws. Speed is halved, but it's 0. So, and disadvantage on ability checks. You get it's cumulative.
Mm.
You get the whole list.
And then you die.
Okay, so
Which ones are the guards?
I haven't got the guards yet. Give me a second.
Okay, because that's.
I will give you guards.
These are all the tortured beings?
Yes. Oh.
Those are all the torture.
Oh, okay. I got those guards.
Can you tell me which one her brother is?
Yeah, in a second.
Your brother's a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twin brother.
He's the
Oh,
green
twin
one, right?
brother. Yeah.
Twins! Lovely.
Hence the hilarity, the heir and the spare concept.
Oh,
He was technically older.
that was cruel.
I know.
Accidental spare.
I know I'm pulling out Cambion miniatures, but there are no Cambions in here. They're all human.
It's gonna be an explosion.
Well, we consider all Magamirs as Cambion demon types, so.
Laser.
They're all evil.
This is incredible. I don't think we're all gonna fit in the room.
Bad Dassery is not an evoker.
Seven guards? No,
there was
was
8.
8. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, because that.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2,
You have 7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there should have been 8.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Winter!
Hello.
Hey, hi, Winter.
Welcome to the cluster. So, can I make a request?
What's your request?
Can you make all of the guards the skeletons? I see you have 8 of them. If you have 8 guards, because it's going to be very hard to keep track of who are the enemies and who's not, and it should be pretty clear in combat. And as far as I can tell, the only group that matches are the skeletons. And I think you have 8 of them, if I'm correct.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to screw it up for you, but you guys get why I'm worried, right?
God, Dasher.
Forgive her, merciful and handsome DM.
Quit hitting on the DM.
Maybe we can lure them out of the room. Probably not a good idea to fight in there anyway. We could accidentally kill them.
Yeah. Problem is, though, that's where your first reaction.
You miscounted my skill. Nope, there is one over there. As I was.
See? Sometimes.
So what have I missed?
Count?
Oh,
my.
Astria may not be a wise girl, but she's definitely smarter.
Hey, it's just like
She got the math skills. She got the math skills.
I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART.
Where's it from?
Simpsons, a lot old Simpsons
Okay.
episodes.
I was like, I know this.
It was Homer.
Was that from the Michael Jackson episode or no?
I don't recall.
I think this issue is legit, like, what I'd like her to do, she can't do. She would kill a lot of people that she's not aiming to kill.
Fireball.
She doesn't have fireball yet. We are not level 5. She is shatter, which she can turn into
Before
fireball.
we continue, should we
Okay.
update Winter real quick? What just happened?
So winter.
Everything's terrible.
We need a miniature for winter. I don't have one. I
I
will.
have some.
Yeah.
You got dragonborns. Lots of friggin' dragonborns.
For those of you who
Here, this is
Cedric
small enough.
has like literally 30 Dragonborn figures he painted and brought, and he surrounded his little corner of the table in them like he's got a mini army.
It's a little disturbing on the fun level.
It's terrifying.
And he just
And only
put them away. No.
No.
Oh, I do like this
Okay.
one's cape.
Anyways, so winter. They walked downstairs in the secret passage because they started hearing tortured screams. They are down the passage right now. Dastry is the only one who can see what's going on, and it's really messy. People are being actively tortured. She's watching as people, as they're getting tortured, their wounds start healing. Everybody is chained to the ground or chained to the ceiling, and regardless of their chain status, they have some sort of thin, silver-colored, not string, but what am I thinking?
Chain?
Tether?
Not chain.
Tether?
Tether of some kind that is attached to them via around where their heart is. The party's kind of disturbed about this, but they would be if Dastria would say anything, because she's just observing right now and hasn't said anything.
To be fair,
And
like,
people are and Dastria spotted her brother,
by the way, which one is he? I would
the
like.
gray guy in the corner.
Oh, how did I see him?
Perception check.
Well, I'm assuming you're like poking your head around the corner. You peeked around.
I'm impressed I haven't been spotted so far.
Everybody seems to be facing away from you, or very, very focused on their torture.
Yeah, we're a little preoccupied.
Is there anybody actively torturing him, or is he being left alone?
He's being left alone, but he has the tether. He's everything. He's just got this really holy smokes look on his face.
Man, the problem is all of the angry spells that like you're cast are very area of effect.
I'm just saying this right now. We probably needed to take that short rest before we got in there.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
I know. I'm
It's
just saying
way
we
too late.
should have done that, but since it's
Again,
too late.
To be fair, most of my spells are area of effect and not single target. I've got one single target spell. I'm gonna do.
The sound is the noise is very loud, which is also masking.
Would Dastria think about that?
What?
Hey, most of my spells are area of effect, because we do have an option to try to set up a trap and lure them out of that room.
So I actually did a roll to see if she'd react, like smartly or in anger, and I rolled with anger.
That's not good.
Love anger.
To be fair, is there any good way this could go? Look at this
Who's right
setup.
behind you?
What are you doing?
She's gonna cast magic missile because that's really her only option.
Closest dude.
She thinks she's gonna go with the dude that's closest to her brother because it's one of those things of,
Hey, it's mine.
well, it's, I don't know.
He's not even at his cage.
No.
Just saying.
But it's also one of those things that that's the guy that could potentially get close. I was trying to think of it as best I can, like, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of targets. It's a single target spell. So I guess I'll do that. This guy right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend your army?
No, you take down the stone guardian, whatever.
So yeah, unless he's got something special going on, that's an automatic hit.
Is that a nat? Oh yeah.
It's magic missile.
Best
Shield.
That's 11,
Counterspell.
11 damage.
Counterspell. Counterspell.
Silence.
How much damage do you do?
11. Roll okay.
Hold on a second, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, I'm trying to number them. So 3. It hits him. He turns around, very angry and annoyed, and yells, "We have company."
Just annoyed, not hurt at all.
Huh?
Just annoyed and not hurt. At
Oh,
all?
he looks hurt,
Oh,
but
okay.
not a lot.
His feelings are hurt.
Great, I hit him. How does he look?
Yeah, his
Oh, I should have used her bow.
okay. So
Oops.
everybody, roll that beautiful bean footage.
I love beans! Nat 20!
Holy smokes!
19! It's not by that, but it's 19.
6.
Nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
nice one, Destry.
I rolled really, really good for a while.
Nice one, Destry.
It had to stop at some point.
Sorry. I don't know why, but just insight checks or just other checks, it's just terrible. But saving or initiative is just amazing. I don't know why.
It's just where your luck lies.
Apparently so. People will say I'm a gambling man, which I'm not.
Okay. So, let's see. Avery.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. That's right. Archon's not here. Sakura.
Right.
Ouch. Dastria.
6.
Ouch. Idris.
4.
Winter.
Dirty 20.
Immediately.
We can't hear you.
You guys can't hear me?
Initiative.
We can't hear you.
Oh, he's eating, so he's not talking.
Oh, I look like he's not doing that.
Oliver. 21. Diedrich.
19.
Can you guys not hear me at all?
Winter. Can you fix your audio?
Yeah, he's trying to talk, but he's not. We can't hear him.
Put up fingers.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties ended up being the Daily Dungeon Master's fault. Let's see. Winter, you said your initiative was a dirty 20?
Yep.
Okay, let me get initiative down. So we've got Avery to bring us out. Then we've got Oliver. After Oliver, we have Winter. After Winter, we have Diedrich. Sakura. Dastria, what's your dex?
14.
Okay, then it's going to be Dastria, the bad guys, and Idris bringing up the rear.
Yeah, I won't immediately die.
Always first die, yeah, always first die. Okay, so party has no idea what's going on. You guys just see Dastria get really angry and fire off a spell. You hear a lot of shouting now in the middle of all the screaming as well. Avery, what are you doing?
Okay, so if I move to the square behind Dasher, would I be able to see that guard right here?
No.
No.
You'd be able to see this guard, though.
Oh, perfection.
Is that where we're going?
That is where we're going.
Which-
I'm the D6.
You're the D6.
That's good there.
I don't like that you're the D6. I'm giving you a cleric.
I'm not a dragonborn.
It's not a dragonborn.
I'm a cleric dragonborn.
I'm a baby elf. Okay.
We're useless
Okay.
at Orcon.
Changeling, you can be anything.
No, I'm not a dragonborn. Well, this would be a lot easier with
Okay.
Orcon.
So,
Bonus action. Moo.
okay, so that's your spiritual weapon.
Yep. 17.
That is a hit.
Oh, yeah. 9 damage.
He looks very injured. He's bloody.
Damn. Okay. I'm going to shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
Ooh, 23.
That is definitely a hit. What's the minimum damage?
My minimum is 5.
He takes an arrow to the eyeball. And
Can I put him to the wall?
No, there's
There's people in the way.
There's people in the way.
No,
But he drops.
The person dies.
No, Moo stays.
Oh, my bad.
So you're good.
Okay.
Moo! Yes, baby! You're useful
So
today!
that's bonus, move, and action. Okay,
I
you got
forgot.
Oliver.
Okay, first I'd like to go ahead and cast Good Berry so that in case someone goes down, you can go ahead and get them back up. Split. We got 10 berries. We can heal anyone for 1 HP and get them
Back in the fight.
Yes.
Incapacitated.
Yes.
Okay, that's your action. Would you like to move at all?
Can I move through her
Yes.
into the back?
Over here?
Yes. So I have line of sight. There we go.
FYI, as you look there, you see, because you'd have to come around the wall.
Okay, what have you done?
I don't know. Good thing I got good berries.
Oh, sweet Felino, what did you do?
There's piles of stuff over here, like piles of stuff over here. You kind of glance at, you're not sure what it's all about. It kind of spills even out into this, for lack of a better word, walkway. But you see chests, barrels, crates, lots of crates, and just random stuff piled up. Yes, Avery.
I meant to ask on my last turn. Looking at their weird tether spike situation to their chest, does it look like there would be any way to remove that without hurting them?
Give me a medicine check. You're still like, oh, cool.
No, I rolled a 15, but I believe I had good medicine. I was 21.
Mm-hmm.
I do ornament.
Maybe. It would require, like, no joke surgery or powerful magics.
Valinor is going to be
Depending-
helping me later.
Depending on its nature.
Alright. Valinor is going to be helping us out tonight, boys. Okay.
Fellow minions and the chosen one here to rescue you today. Hopefully.
Okay. Oliver, you cast your spell, you move. Do you got any bonus actions you want?
Unless I can move Hunter's Mark again, which was a while ago.
No.
Then no.
Okay. Winter, you're up. What do you want to do? You are the green robe person at the back. Right there.
Okay, and could you point out the enemies?
The skeletons.
You're against the wall, though.
Yeah.
You're up against in a wall. You're in a 5-foot wide corridor.
The only openings on the
Oh.
far that side.
Yeah. We may or may not be plugging the hole. Sorry.
Can you see that better?
Was it a good combat decision? No. Fighters need to get.
Can you see that okay, Winter?
Let's put the spellcaster in front.
Right.
Nobody argued.
Perfect, thank you.
Just steal all the worms.
There was
Oh, it's next time. We're talking about a a bag of assorted gummy things. And
She bought like 10 bags. We're fine.
I thought that would have one for. Yeah, sure.
anyways, so Winter, what would you like to do? You are currently at the back of the party down the hallway, and people are moving up and to the right. It looks like away from where there is fighting and hacking and slashing going on.
Did we long rest at all between sessions?
Nope.
Or after the fight last time?
We didn't even short rest.
You guys didn't even short rest. You went from, hey, we just got finished the fight, and to, oh my gosh, there's tortured screams. Let's go downstairs.
Now we have berries.
Shit.
So what are you doing, Winter?
Panic.
I mean, yes, panic, but no panic.
You can't see anything yet. You can't see into what's going on.
You get right here.
Yeah.
Can I go down the hallway and peek my head in?
Yes. From right there. You turn around and peek around the corner. What's your movement, by the way?
30?
Okay. So you're at the max of your movement, unless you're going to squeeze past Dastria, which you could. But you'd be the only one in the room with the bad guys. But you poke your head around and see what we've talked about. All the tortured people, all of the, everything of the silver string that's attached to people's chest, all of that.
Okay, you know what? Yes, I would like to enter. I'd like to use my tabaxi specialty thingy.
Okay.
Feline agility.
The feline agility.
Okay.
And I'd still have my rapier, yes.
Yes. Are you moving up towards one of the bads? The closest?
I don't want to move up to them yet.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
Yes, I would like to do a first level dissonant whispers on the skeleton closest to the door.
Okay.
Yes, that one right there.
What do I roll?
That is a wisdom save.
I got a 17.
He makes it, so he takes half.
Okay. Hold that beautiful view footage.
I rolled 9, so he takes 4.
He looks like he's got an ultra bad headache, and there's a little blood trickling out of his nose. I think that's your entire action. Is that correct, Winter?
That does take my action, yes.
Dindrich, you ready?
Yep.
Sacker, you're on deck.
Alright, so I really can't do much, but
You can literally move into the room up to the closest bad guy. You got enough movement.
yeah, that's correct. Just trying to think. Does lay of hands count as a
Lay on
bonus?
hands is a bonus. Is an action.
It's an action. Yeah, let's see now. So, choices. All right, so yeah, I am going to go into the room.
Mhm.
Right here.
Okay.
And then I believe as a bonus action, I can. Sorry. I think it's coach. No, it's an action. All right, so and then as an action, I'm just gonna swing my
Schwack.
Schwack.
Okay.
To the longsword.
Oh, good. He's in front. Love that.
Gotta protect the chosen.
Aww. Who is way in the back? I know. Hiding.
That is 12.
Okay.
Move
Well-
up there.
Okay. 12 is gonna miss. It bounces off his shield. He's using a spear and a shield
Okay.
right now. Actually, no. I'm sorry. No, he has a scimitar in hand and a dagger in the other. He is not wearing a shield. Hold on. What'd you get? 12?
12.
No, it still wouldn't hit him.
Get good, scrub.
Sakura.
Dastria.
Sakura and Dasri, you're on deck.
I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk.
You
around
can't.
the corner.
I will say you can't really walk. Well, you'll have to move around because you're kind of doing this thing. But yeah,
She could crouch a little bit.
there's like that much head space. I'm just saying. Okay, so you're going around the corner.
Yeah.
You're doing that creepy girl from the ring
For
stuff.
now. And
Fly up there.
the it says I'm on the Diedrich's.
Right here.
The one Diedrich.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Need him to do a dex save.
I'm guessing a whopping 8 won't do it. Trade me dice. What the heck is going on tonight? Oh, it's my playing dice. That's why. Not my DMing dice. Hang on.
Takes 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage. It burns him, but he is still up. He looks like he's really like beyond bloody right now.
And then I would step back around the corner of the wall.
Okay. All right. I think that's everything unless you got a bonus action.
That's all for me.
Okay. Jasper?
Dumb question. With the bow, can I shoot through a friendly square?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to move 2 squares forward right behind Diedrich. Diedrich. And I'm going to shoot the one I was hitting before with my bow.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
That is a hit, I believe. Just a second here.
Hope so.
21 does hit.
That's 9 damage. Is he dead yet?
He's not even bloody.
Not dead yet?
Really? That
That was the one that was angry?
No, I
So
think
you
The
said
one that she popped in the back of the head with the
magic
all
missile.
the holy down.
Yes.
I mentioned it before, and you said he was looking bad.
No.
He was angry.
Angry, mad.
I don't remember
The
that.
other one that got hit, that went down. There's 2 caliber here that you're starting to see.
Oh god, which
The
one?
one,
So I
the one
hit
you
that.
hit with the magic missile just kind of sighed at you and said, "We got company."
Do they have the shield?
Yes, he's got a shield. No, I'm sorry, does not have a shield. They don't have shields either. They're wearing splint mail. He and one other guy are wearing splint mail.
Who's the other guy?
Right next to him here.
That guy.
Yeah.
Lit. Okay, I think that's my turn. I think she actually this one probably yells something angrily at him in Infernal, but
Okay. What do you yell?
something akin to I'm going. Sorry, I just remember the cursing rules here.
Something about inbred Mogumirs.
By his mother, maybe?
No, something akin to I'm going to make you wish you'd never been born because I'm going to turn you inside out.
Oh.
Hey, I got your stuff.
He yells back, "May your soul rot in Dis."
Which is one of
The city of Dis.
Yeah, I assume I have some vague idea of what that is.
Yeah, and you're okay.
Is
Apparently
he
he's-
human?
Yes, at least that's what he appears to be.
See you there.
Next, my turn. He is going to take an opportunity attack to move backwards. Go ahead, Diedrich, and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll with beans.
You can do it.
That is a 16.
Oh. Yeah. Meets it, beats it. He's dead.
Beans.
Let's go!
I love it when they make the mistake of retreating and die for it.
What's good?
Your cowardice will be your downfall.
The other guy comes up to you and having his own longsword, and he's going to swing at you with his longsword and his short sword.
Okay.
$17 hit you?
Nope.
Well, I know that's going to hit you.
Goodness,
What
we
is-
have high rates.
Natural 20. Yeah, I was going to say, well, I know that's going to hit you. It's my time to be I swear. Oh, there we go. Let's see how many wood rolls. Oh, it rolls beautifully.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Take 14 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and then as a bonus action, he's going to swing at you with his short sword. And he is going to miss with an 11.
Yes.
Okay. This guy is going to come up here.
So that's the one I was attacking, right?
Yep, he also has splint mail. And he is going to fire twice with his heavy crossbow. That's going to miss. 18 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, what's your AC?
20.
You wearing plate?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just checking.
Yippee.
Okay. He's coming around. He moves up. Oh, this guy should not be here. He should be here. Sorry, and he walks into the cave or into the cage with your brother, and he grabs a hold of the silver cord and pulls. As it comes out, you see that it looks like a small cylinder, and at the moment, blood starts splurting, and he's grabbing at his chest. His eyes are wild, and you see the life drain from his eyes as he falls dead, gasping. Moving along.
Oh man, 45
Well,
Friendly
now you're
reminder.
here to the throne.
It was regenerating.
Too early for jokes.
Sorry.
This is actually. May I ask a dumb question?
Sure.
Would you allow me a cast of Hellish Rebuke for that?
What's the range on Hellish Rebuke?
I think it's 60 feet. Will you check though?
Yes, please. I've only seen it used with melee.
I mean, it's theoretically. Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be damage against me, but I'm
Yeah.
asking in this case.
It's 60 feet.
It's at 60 feet. I'll allow it.
I actually don't think I have it written down. Can you tell me what the damage is for that?
It
mean, you
is
said-
2d10.
2d10.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
I don't
It's
Come
terrible.
on. No.
11 damage.
He's now bloody. Let's go. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, it's not your turn. Moving along.
No, that's just no. I'm angrily staring at the DM.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
My arm.
My arm.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay.
Leave him in the cell.
No.
Just yeah.
That's so mean.
No, it's necessary.
I know.
It's necessary.
I need to hear about it.
Shh, guys, hold on.
I'm gonna cast.
You can see this guy
Yeah.
and this guy.
Yeah. Who goes first?
First is Avery.
First is Avery. Okay. I'm gonna give her a bardic inspiration,
Thank you.
bonus action, and then,
D6. Right.
and then I'm gonna ready my shoot my crossbow bolt at the guy right there.
Okay.
It's gonna be 16 to hit,
16. Yes.
and that does 11 damage.
And he drops. Okay.
That's my turn.
Give me a perception check, Oliver.
Can I also actually try to do a perception check of the magical incantation to see if I can understand the magic?
The magical incantation.
Sorry, the thread. Like, what is the magic entity that is connecting these people to it, and what is the nature of it?
You're not sure that it's magical. The thread is magical.
Oh, okay.
Do you have detect magic on?
I do not.
Okay.
22, oh merciless DM.
You hear footsteps coming from behind you.
Like that corner?
Yeah, from that direction. Okay. Okay. Dangerous, did you have anything else?
Just to make sure. I do not believe I do.
Okay. Outstanding. Top of the initiative, Avery. Oliver, you're on deck.
Moonmoon's gonna hit our boy. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Twice.
13. No, 12, 13, 14 damage for Moo. Go Moo. Goodbye, sis.
Eleanor's chosen one, blessed cow.
Moo is an absolute lovely.
The guys we kill are just respawning down below.
So can I hear them coming down?
Give me a perception check. Disadvantage. Not bad.
I know, it's a 14.
Yes. Coming from behind you.
This one's me.
Yes.
Can I see him over the pile?
There's no. That's a wall there next to you.
Oh, there's a wall there. Okay.
Yeah.
Your half elven ears here or something.
My changeling ears. Thank you. I'm gonna move behind him. I can see him now, right?
And you see guards coming around the corner.
Ooga booga. Short bow time.
Roll that beautiful beat footage.
16?
Hate to beat it.
Yeah! You're not one of the parts that you can add to damage, are you? No. Okay. So that would be 7 damage. Straight to the forehead.
Okay.
And then I'd like to move back. Behind the wall.
Anything else?
Nope. Move, bonus, and fame. That's all I got.
Oh, that's all.
We can hear. Oh, I also let them know that people are coming.
Okay.
I yell
Of
that.
course, Oliver is like, oh man.
Dang, and then doesn't feel like saying anything.
Okay. After Avery, Oliver, you're up, and Winter, you're on deck.
Okay, so I'm pretty much I can assume that I saw that happen right behind me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like to go ahead and move 5 feet back to see what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, you see several guards are swarming down the hallway.
Okay, so she hit one, right? The front.
Yeah, the front one.
Okay. So I like to go ahead and use bonus action hardest mark on
Okay.
that little dude there.
Yep.
6. You know what I'm gonna do? Nah, I'm not gonna sharpshooter. Okay, yeah. So I go ahead and attack with my longbow of longness.
Roll it.
That is a 16.
That hits.
Ooh.
Don't forget to roll your
Yeah,
d6
my
first.
D6,
Yeah.
That is 9.
He drops.
Good job, Oliver. Oh, no. Not good job, Oliver.
Is that another person?
Nope. Yeah, it's another person.
Of course.
Okay.
More they arrive.
I know.
Winter, your turn.
What kind of armor is everybody wearing? The enemies, at least.
Everybody is wearing splint or chain. Chain shirts, specifically.
Okay, so the closest guy to us,
Let's see.
I think it's that one there.
Yeah, that's Winter. So yeah, it's the one right in front of Diedrich. He's the one who's bloody.
Okay, which one of these guys hasn't been hit yet?
The one behind him, and behind him. Additionally, the ones in the hallway you can't see.
Okay, the one in the far back is going to get a heat metal on his chain shirt if he's wearing one.
What do I got to roll? Do I get to roll anything?
Only if he can take it off immediately.
And he cannot. Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage.
His nipples are toasted.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
9 fire damage.
He's not happy, Bob. He's screaming in pain himself.
Does his nipples fall off?
You can't tell. He's wearing a chain shirt.
We'll see at the end.
Anything else, Winter?
Yeah, Diedrich can get a bardic inspiration from me.
Nice. D6 to Diedrich. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. Diedrich, you're up. Sakura, you're on deck.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna dip out for just a few minutes. I'll still be on, but if my turn comes, I'm gone.
Okay, that's fine. All right. We'll see you in a second. Then Winter and Diedrich, you're up.
All right. So
And just gentle reminder, you guys make sure you're rolling damage and attack at the same time if you're attacking. Make life easier on everyone.
that is fair.
Are we going to swing batter?
Swing that better, yeah. Closest guy right here. He's hit, right? Okay. So I'm just gonna roll this one. Roll attack. That's a 15 plus. That's a dirty 20
Dirty 20.
because
That's your bonus right there.
that's a bonus. Or
That's what your bonus to attack is. Dirty 20. Outstanding. So, that is definitely hit. How much damage?
okay, there's 4 plus 6. That is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. He is still going.
All right, and then can't really do anything else. Unarmed strike. Might as well do an unarmed strike as well.
Okay, go ahead.
That It's 11. Plus 5. That is a 16.
That is a hit.
All right, and this will be doing 4 points of piercing damage because of my feet.
Oh, outstanding. Yeah,
Right, hide.
he's sleeping
Piercing
now.
damage.
Oh no, wait, no, wrong one. You said how much?
4 points of piercing damage.
Okay, no, he's still alive. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to get you excited.
And
Okay.
Close break off. They regrow.
After that Sakura, that's where you're on deck.
We're down to this guy. Spear attack.
Stabby stab. Stabby stab, stab, stab.
That one a 10 will hit.
Unfortunately, a 10 will scrape up against his shield.
This unarmed attack. 16.
Does hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay. He's still up, but he's hurting.
Is there anybody I can see that way, or they're going down the other hallway?
It looks like they're just coming this direction. You can't tell if they're going to turn the corner or come down. I definitely see
Right now, just one on me right now.
Yeah, just the one. Anything else? Okay, Dasria.
First of all, Avery!
Yes, ma'am.
You just hear her yell like, Avery, help!
Sure.
She sounds absolutely horrified. I am assuming I cannot run through the crowds of tortured people.
No. Well, actually, you can run through this way.
Well, yeah, that's the way I'm going. I'm going to move 6 spaces to right next to as far as I can go, which is between the Cambion and the
1, 2,
tiny guy.
3, 4, 5, 6.
They're not real. It's one of the prisoners, but he's a Cambion figure.
You are going to take the opportunity attack from old boy.
From who?
Him. You walk through his threat range.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wait, which one?
Right here.
No, that guy right there.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. My bad.
Okay, monster attack.
Actually, wait, before you tell me, do I need to know with shield? Do I need to know if it's hit or not before I declare I use shield?
Generally, I allow you to use it,
Shield is a
I also have a
reaction.
but it's
Yeah.
it's a
You
reaction.
don't know what's
Yeah, you don't know if it's going to hit or not.
But can I potentially use it?
Yes.
Okay, but I have to do it before I know if it's hit.
And it lasts until your next turn.
Yeah, which isn't that long.
I also have a reaction.
I will use it.
I thought
Okay.
So that's plus
I thought
5
it
to
was
my AC
worded-
of 18.
I
No,
thought
it
it was
does not.
worded when you take damage, you can choose to shield and not take the damage instead.
That's
That's magic
it's
missile.
that's only magic missile.
I just wasn't sure if shield was
For
one of those
shield,
spells.
you have to declare it before it actually
Or you know.
before you know.
Anyway, my point was after that I'm gonna fire at the dude that just tried to kill my brother. Or it did kill him, I guess. I don't actually know if I can tell if he's dead from here.
He's not moving.
I figured 13 to hit.
13 to hit does not hit. It cleans off his armor.
That's I guess all I do then.
Okay. Where was I? My turn. Okay, guy in front of you is going to attack you, Diadrich.
Alright.
Okay,
Well,
18 is not going to hit you, but a 24 definitely will.
Yes.
actually, this specifically says when I'm hit.
Oh, when you're hit.
So would it have hit me at AC 13?
Yes.
Then I would have used
Reaction.
it. So
My reaction was I have the fighting style protection, so if a creature I can see is attacking a person beside me, I can whip up my shield and they get disadvantage on the throw.
Still would hit.
Okay.
For you, on the other hand, take 5 points of slashing damage
Okay.
from his sword. The guys behind him are going to fire at you with heavy crossbows. 19 is not going to hit you because you're this tanky paladin. This guy goes over here.
Oh, he's just ripping everyone out. Oh no.
He opens it you see a male Goliath. This male Goliath who is like literally chained up like this, and he's just like slaveringly angry. And he reaches up, grabs the silver thread, and yanks it out. He, as you see blood splurting out, and eventually his eyes go dead as he's laying there. He then comes up this way, and does the same thing. Pops
You
open.
can do that more than once?
Uh,
Well,
An
that's
action
what I
to do that?
huh?
Wouldn't that be an action to do that?
And doesn't she
I'm-
get a?
I am ruling it as a bonus action to do this, and he's going to use his action to do it again.
Thank you.
But that said, this one is a tabaxi, an older female tabaxi, and you see him reach in and grab that one and yank. You do get an opportunity attack if you have a melee weapon in hand. Guess what?
So do they also have the weird cylinder?
All of them do. Every single prisoner in here does.
So it's attached to the chain?
There is for what you can see, it looks like a small coin-shaped thing that it's attached to, and it's attached to the floor. It's anchored to the floor.
Like
what-
a cork almost.
It's what appears to be some sort of thing. Stopper.
Hard
And-
to beat.
It literally, they pull it out, and suddenly they're bleeding out of their chest, like blood just splurting out of the chest, and they seem to be dying.
That's disgusting.
That is horrifying, I know.
I hate this.
Having that hooked up with
At
the
this
armor.
point, so I have a
Jim,
dagger. I don't know if it's in my hand, though.
It has to have been in your hand.
Can I just whack him with my
Kick
book?
or punch.
You got your unarmed strike. Go ahead.
Or at least hit him with a bow or something.
You have claws, don't you? As a no, you
No.
don't have claws.
I have claws.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
Mad.
And as you swipe at him, he turns over. You're next. And then the one is going to attack Sakura with the spear. Nat 20. He is using it with only one hand, though, so it's only going to be the d6 damage. Take 4 points of piercing damage. Okay, Oliver, going to stab you with the spear. I'm guessing a 11 is not going to hit you.
Yes.
Okay. Sakura, you have an extra +2 to your AC versus this guy, but he is going to hit you, and that literally rolled right into my other dice tray. 17 hit you. Okay, this is going to be the d6 damage. Take 3 points of piercing damage as he stabs at you with his spear. I wish Winter, are you back?
No.
Not okay. All right, bad guys. That's their turn. Idris.
Okay. I will.
By the way, you're seeing from your vantage point. You can see this going on. This guy just basically unplugging people.
No.
They took them off the life support. Okay. I'd like to do a. He's bloodied, right?
The guy up front. Yeah. Oh, he's more than bloody.
Okay. I guess I'd like to cast sleep on him.
Okay, roll it. So this is going to be entertaining.
Which one?
The one that's been beat up. The very first one, the one that's going toe to toe with
The one that
Tigers.
would have been my focus if he hadn't just essentially killed my brother.
Yeah.
I am holding out hope.
Oh wait, not sleep. Tasha's hideous laughter. So
What do I say?
Oh,
I need a
nice.
wisdom save.
Oh, this is good.
Nice, that's cool.
Not, I think, one.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
No.
So he
Double dip.
is caught down on the floor prone. Incapacitated.
He is.
No, the one that
Oh,
hurt my girl.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's on the ground laughing. Let's see if the other guys notice. Yes, they do.
Okay, this is a dumb question. I don't actually think I know what, as a person, what Tasha's hideous laughter functionally does. I mean, I know that it causes them to laugh.
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's. I want to know if I think he's still a threat. That's a 16.
He's incapacitated, I
Like-
think, right?
Yep.
He's incapacitated, just laughing. He's holding he's belly laughing like
Okay,
a
This
madman.
discussion is even more. Just
I can step over him and move along.
Yes.
Do I know if it's the kind of thing he could fail another round, or he's incapacitated for a while?
He's incapacitated.
I don't think she gives a shit.
Okay.
So,
To be fair, she
yeah.
doesn't care.
And then afterwards, I don't think I can really do too much. I can occupy the same space as the
Yeah.
spiritual
As a
weapon.
spiritual weapon, yeah.
All right.
Lulu is a sharing kind creature.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go for an unarmed strike on the guy
Okay.
right there.
You're right, Lulu.
That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
So
Give me damage.
he takes 1 damage.
Oh, 1.
That's all my strength. It's like, eh.
I snap at you.
Yeah. That's all I got on my turn.
I know I'm blind, but what?
Yeah. So that's all I got.
All right. Avery, you're up. Oliver, you're on deck.
Woo!
Dasher wants me to come over. However, the only thing I would be able to do for her brother.
Well, you don't know
You
what's
don't know
happened.
that.
You just know that she shouted like in absolute horror.
He's still bleeding. FYI, he's still clutching his.
I know. I'm aware.
It's only been like 6 seconds.
I know, and I've got an idea, but
I won't be
she's
able.
been dealing with things.
I won't be able to do anything
Okay.
after the battle.
Again, I want to be clear. All you know,
I know,
is that she
I know.
was
I'm thinking
called
out
in
loud.
terror. You don't
Yeah.
know if
I'm
she's
coming
heard
over
someone
there.
else.
I'm coming over there.
You don't even have to respond to it, but that's
I know.
You can move at most 2 here with 1 movement.
yeah.
But
Again, you don't even have to choose to do that. I've
Yeah, I
actually
know.
got a plan.
no, I want to.
Would she even
I think
notice?
the attack opportunity from this spell.
Yes.
I just have a quick question, Mr. DM.
Yes.
Can I go through enemies?
No.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
gonna
Just wanted to know.
If I move to here, would I still be able to see
Yeah, you can see.
this guy?
No, that guy.
That's a prisoner.
That's just another prisoner.
But that's because
Oh.
she's never
That's-
actually said that's my
Dasher is-
brother.
Dasher, there's somebody Dasher is looking at the in the corner who's laying on the ground bleeding out. You see here a Goliath laying on the ground bleeding out, a really large guy. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh God, that's who I think. it is.
7.
7.
Do I think it's Archon?
No.
Okay.
I would
You
get
give me
it.
an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Brother?
It's got too much clothes on.
Arcana.
Are you brother?
No.
It's a 19. Is that who I think it is?
It looks remarkably like Archon,
Yeah.
but it is not Archon.
That's what I thought. That's what I did.
Oh, that's all right.
Do I think it's Archon?
The Tabaxi looks like an older version of Winter.
Love that.
No. Whoa. This is sucky.
Give me another intelligence check as you're looking.
12.
She'll feel guilty about this later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Muumu's going to attack. What's
Okay.
nuts?
Okay,
16.
that's a hit. Give me damage.
3. And then I'm going to shoot. The one that was torturing this guy. He's already gone, right?
He's on the floor laughing.
If you do that,
Oh, Giggly Dude. Okay,
Yeah.
that was Giggly Dude. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. How bloody do these boys look
this one shoots.
Fresh, and this guy is literally
on Death's Door?
not so much death's door, but he's
Not doing good.
not doing good. He's very beat up.
Okay, I'll shoot him. Nat 20.
Roll that damage again.
Oh god.
There you go.
7.
Yeah.
Even for a crit, that was bad.
Wait, total of 7?
Total of 7.
As I was.
No!
He passes out. He passes out briefly and stands right back up.
He kind of stumbles and goes, ah!
Like, oh, I haven't died! Oh, wait, no, I haven't. Never mind. Let's
Isn't
go.
that, isn't that an old feature? Is he a half-orc?
That was cruel, DM.
He saw
That was
another.
cruel.
Okay.
Yeah, all of this is cruel.
All right.
I know.
Oliver.
Especially.
Okay, I'd like to go ahead and draw my longbow and pull out my rapier.
Okay, go ahead.
Winter's
Alright,
back.
with that, I'm also going to be adding menacing attack. I get to add a d6
Winter,
damage.
you're on deck, FYI. You're next in initiative. Go ahead.
I get to add a d6 damage due to menacing attack, and if it's successful, he must make a DC Wisdom save of 14 to not be afraid of me.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and roll.
That is 16.
Right on. Needs it, beats it. Go ahead and give me damage. I'll make that wisdom save. 19 on the rock.
You're next, Winter.
11 damage.
You hit this guy before, right?
No.
You did not. Never mind. He drops.
Okay.
I promise this time.
Okay, and I'd like to go ahead and move 5 feet that way.
Yoink.
Good work.
Okay.
Gee.
Winter, you're up. Diagrich, you're on deck.
Is the guy I heat metal still alive?
He is actually on.
Oh,
No. He is still alive. He's burning.
He is still alive.
But he's still approaching. He's just trying to bear through the pain.
Isn't it?
He doesn't. He's
Okay.
like he's not in attack mode. He looks like he's getting ready to open cells. Which, by the way, I need an intelligence check real quick from where you are. No, wait, never mind. You can't see. As I want. No, you can see. Give me an intelligence check.
14.
Okay. Never mind. Moving along. What would you like to do, Winter? Dasri is
Well, I would like.
back for support.
What'd you say?
Dasri is screaming for support back here. Dasri is all the way over here. And you see 3 people either hanging or lying there, clutching their chest, bleeding out. The Goliath, the big male Goliath, is actually, his chains are from the ceiling, and he's just like, his eyes are wide and blood is splurting out of his chest where the plug was pulled by the guy who's now laughing on the floor. And you see an older female tabaxi on the floor too, with her thread pulled as well, her plug pulled too.
So, for heat metal, I can use a bonus action to deal the damage again. Does that count as casting a spell?
No, but I think heat metal is concentration, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So as long as your second spell does not require concentration, you can cast another spell.
Okay. Then I would like to do that to deal the damage again.
Okay. How much damage is it do?
2d8.
Okay, roll it.
does he not get an opportunity to perceive if he knows him?
He already rolled it.
3.
3. He is still alive. Okay.
Well, can I use a bonus action spell as my action?
You just used the bonus action to do heat metal, I thought.
Yeah, he's asking if he can use a spell that's normally a bonus action. It's a replacement for his action. I'm going to roll yes.
We're at the
Yeah,
point
you
of the
know
game
you
where
do
half the
Yeah.
people
Load
stand
twice
up.
in the bonus action.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, go ahead.
So, who all did you say is injured near Dasria?
What?
Who all is currently bleeding out?
There's 3 people laying on the ground. There's a tabaxi, a Goliath male, and a man in the corner. Or not a man, tiefling, sorry. A tiefling sitting in the corner.
Rainbow. Rainbow. Horrible. Horrible. I shouldn't be giggling.
What you got, Winter?
Can anybody else heal anybody?
No,
I can't.
no. Did anybody else heal anybody? Nobody has healed anybody.
No, can anybody else?
Dasri is the only one who can get to anybody right now.
Yeah. And Dasri is screaming for help. You don't know why or what she's pointing at. But yeah.
Can I tell that any of these people are currently bleeding out?
Yeah, the 3 people laying on the ground or chained up. Those 3 over there. There's
Okay, so
an older female tabaxi, a Goliath, and a male Goliath, and then a male tiefling. They're bleeding out.
that Goliath there, I'd like to healing word him.
Okay. As you cast your spell at him, it looks like the spell is starting to work, and then it fizzles out.
What? Do I see that?
Yes, you see the beam of light for the spell start to work, and then
Right.
just dissipates.
Do I recognize? I understand the concept of what's happening, though, right?
Give me an Arcana check.
That's a 19.
There's some kind of anti-magic field around each of the cells,
Okay, so it's the cells themselves.
or the cells, or some effect with the cells. Maybe the chains. Who knows?
Right, they're all chained up.
Well, that's my turn. I got nothing else.
Back in.
Okay.
There's something else happening here.
Diadrich, Sakura, you're on deck.
Alright, so I'm going to use my bonus action, unarmed strike. That dude.
Okay.
Let's see. Does 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Then I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration. And 5, so that is a dirty 20.
Yep. He
Alright,
drops.
that is 4 points of piercing damage. And then I am going to move up. I'm just trailing through these people right now. And I'm going to use my longsword to attack. Sorry.
Nat 1. That's
So that's
good.
7.
Okay, he is going to get his attack on you. Nat 20.
What the?
Yeah, I
So is that
know.
like quadruple? The nat 1, nat 20?
Don't get my idea.
There's always going to be 3 people at the table standing up, apparently.
4 technically.
Take 10 points of piercing damage as you go to charge forward. You kind of trip a little bit, and he just literally, almost like uppercut, just slashes you right into the chink in your armor. Okay, Diadrich, your turn is down. Your turn is up. Sakura, you're up. Dasra, you're on deck.
I'd like to bonus action disengage,
Okay.
step back 1, put a bonfire under that guy
I will get
Wait, where?
at the intersection.
Okay.
Hold on.
Scared me for a second.
Promise.
You want to put like a D6
On him. Wait, you're going to put it on him?
Yeah, the intersection of that hallway, basically.
Okay. What's it? He's got to make a save.
Do a dex save.
13.
That makes it, but there's a fire there in that spot now.
And he'll be making that every turn he sits there. Okay.
And for my finish my movement, move me another 8 squares towards the others.
Can you move anywhere else into there?
That'd be on the ceiling.
You want to go right there?
There's no enemies right there, right?
No.
Correct.
Diadrich is your tank.
Not for much
I
longer.
got
You
5
sit
hit
like
points
this.
left. So
Okay.
I'm in the middle of some.
I'm trying to take all the front damage from all of this, and so
Okay.
you guys.
Anything else, Sakura?
That eases everything for me.
Okay, Dasria.
Okay. Is it? I want to know if I don't know. I want to know if I can tell, looking at specifically her brother, but any of them,
You're-
whether or not they're going to die like in the next round or 2, or if I have time. Some vague estimate. Can I make some
You
kind of
have-
check for time?
They're dying. Like, they're going to die next round.
Next round.
Yes.
Crap. Okay.
By the way, I need an intelligence check, Idris.
Do I need to do one, or am I just focusing that one?
You can't really
Thanks.
see, so...
Yeah.
Remind me.
That's
It's
10.
10.
they're in a cell. They're chained up.
They're either chained to the floor or chained above, and regardless of where they're chained to, they have what looks like a silver medallion, which you now know is a cylinder,
And when it's ripped out, it's completely off of them.
and it's completely off of them.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if she can make a quick snap decision on where this anti-magic is coming from. And based on the fact that she's running out of time and doesn't have time to cast detect magic, she's going to assume it's the chains.
Okay.
So she's going to use her last. This is going to suck. This doesn't go well. She's going to use. Oh, she can't. She doesn't have it prepared. I can't use knock.
Why would you need knock?
To
Read the
remove.
chains.
Open the chains.
Oh, open the chains. Okay.
Which means that she's functionally got no way to free them. Oh, shit. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much.
He's literally, as he's grabbing, he locks eyes with you, and he's just barely, his arms barely out, reaching towards you.
Really can't just put it back in?
Wait,
You just plug
You really
Plug
can't
the hole again.
plug it back
I
in?
don't think that's gonna help.
It's like a
Like
charger.
logistically, I don't think that's gonna help. I could be
You
wrong.
do see viscera on the other end of it, like something got pulled out.
Yeah, to me, I don't think those are magic. I think that's literally like they put something inside of them that you can murder someone as soon as you ripped it out. It's a quick kill.
Like
Life
stop
support.
the blood. Like put the plug back in. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, depending on where it was hooked up, that's not gonna do
Cleric.
anything.
The teenage cleric.
Now she's not a doctor. All those
Shut
times
up!
getting into trouble.
She's going through her first
Dang
semester.
it. Damn it, Jim, I'm a cleric, not a doctor.
Wait, you're a teenager?
She's only 16.
17 now.
17 now.
How thin are these
My
chains?
fingers
Are the chains
technically
very thick?
The chains are like dungeon thick.
Read
They
things
don't
on the
think.
internet.
I, as a player, I think you're telling me there's nothing I can do here.
Yeah. I'm not telling you anything. I'm telling you.
So much. Well, I guess there's only technically one thing I can do here because all of my spells are actions, and none of them are useful. So the only thing I can do is run into the cell and pour a healing potion in his mouth, which I know isn't going to work, but there's literally nothing else I can
Don't
do.
put it in the hole.
Desperation.
Potion's
Don't throw
different
it
than
in
a
the
spell.
hole.
It's weird with those damages.
I don't think it's going to work.
You run in, I assume you slide to your knees,
Yeah.
right? And you hold him up and you go to pour the healing potion he's choking on as he coughs. And the last thing you hear is, I'm sorry. And he
The
goes
urge-
limp in your arms.
I urge to reach across the table and slap you. It's so strong right now.
And we're going to take a break right now.
This is a bad time to take a break. I'm going to kill you.
And we're back. Thank you again for joining us. Where we left off, Dastria's brother just died in her arms.
For those at home, I'm giving the DM a death glare.
She also threw some stuff at him.
Several times.
Mask.
It's okay.
Soft day pussy.
You wish they were. You could have thrown a dice at him.
All right.
Later. Just later.
Alrighty. Whose turn was it? Dastria's.
So, Dastria, yeah.
It's now covered in her brother's blood. I assume.
It has one less healing potion.
Oh yeah, it's
Free
probably marked that
action,
off.
Wait, what?
Pop.
Pop, goes the top.
Give me another intelligence check, Idris.
Oh no. No, please.
I think that's 20.
Remember that adventurer sibling of yours? You look over, you lock eyes as they lock eyes with you. It was one of your sisters. It was your other sister.
Yeah.
She looks at you, screams, "Idris!" as the guard grabs and just yanks, and she's. And then the next person you see something grab and pull, and let's see, where are you? I was talking about.
On who Avery's
No, he's
person
still.
is.
No, right here. Give me a
I'm an orphan. I'm not going to
intelligence check.
John John.
Give me an intelligence check.
John John was missing.
No.
Or not John John, but our orphan friend.
Straight intelligence. 11.
Nope. Do you remember the name of this friend?
No, we didn't give him a name. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
we did.
We did.
Oh, I hate that.
Anthony, basically what's going on.
Ugh. Okay. That's him. This guy is going to swing at Tigers. Twice. Dirty 20
Okay.
and a 23.
Those both hit.
Take 9 points of slashing damage, rather.
All right.
Um,
That's just it.
do I get another save with the guy who's
Laughing.
Laughing.
So he gets a save at the end of its turn, and each time it takes damage.
well, 4 ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
I'm surprised they're alive.
Oh no.
That's Winter.
Yep. Oliver.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Winter, you there?
I'm here.
Guy's gonna try to stab you with the spear. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Take 3 points of piercing. 2 spears on you, Oliver. 18 and a 13.
No,
Neither of those?
neither of them.
Okay. Okay. My turn. Idris. Avery, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna cast bonus action, cast Shillelagh with my loot.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take my club. I'm gonna beat that kid's head in.
Roll my beautiful game footage.
Get my beautiful sister. Just make sure I have it too. No. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That's it. Give me damage.
12 damage.
Well, you cave his head in.
Sweet. And can I go like kind of just really mad, just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Just keep on smashing and smashing and smashing.
Okay. As you're doing that, you see him. As you're just smashing him, your sister's blood is just covering his body, just wool there.
Can I try to take the plug and put it back in her?
You got more movement?
I do.
Give me a medicine check.
Not the greatest at the medicines.
A lot.
It's like a 10.
You desperately try to put it in, try to plug it, and she looks at you, and all she says is, and then her eyes go blank.
Man, really weren't kidding about the hurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Avery, you're up. Oliver, you're on deck.
Can we occupy the same space as Tigers?
Yes.
Tigers and putting on top of them. Okay. You are now riding a magical cow with fairy rings.
Well, I am on one each.
It is small.
Oh, that takes so much damage. I'm
Not
still
that
up.
one.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Where do I go?
Right there.
Is he the only one left?
No.
Or like the only one of like the ones in here?
Yeah.
Well, this
Except for
one's
the one
laughing.
on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about him.
What were you casting?
Oh, I'm shooting with my bow. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bardic.
I got it.
Thank you. $18?
That is a hit. Give me damage.
Yeah. 11. Sorry. I am losing it.
Okay.
Is he down?
No, he is not.
Is
He's
he one-
the one's wearing split armor.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Oliver?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead.
Winter, you're on deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my rapier on the dude closest to me in general.
Yep.
With my last what was it? Not menacing strike. Menacing attack. So I get to add a d6 to damage if it hits. That is 17.
17 is a hit. Give me damage.
And he has to take another DC roll, 14 wisdom.
Not 20.
Yeah.
I gotta stop using this and kill you.
15.
Damage?
Yeah.
Oh, he drops.
Alright, and with that, I'd like to make a bonus action, disengage, and move 20, 30. No, 25.
This way?
Yeah. Yeah, there.
All right. Is that everything?
Yes.
Winter, you're up. Okay, you're on deck.
There was 2 guys by that fire.
Mm-hmm.
The first one saved. The one that moved through it would have to save
He
too.
moved diagonally. The
But
quarter.
it takes the entire 5 foot.
Oh. Roll damage for me.
So, you're right here, this guy right here, this guy right here.
Catch that winner?
Yeah.
Would not be a time to
Is
catch.
that guy with the heat metal still alive?
No.
Nope. Bash his brains in.
He died this round. You got bashed in.
Very aggressively.
So I'm the one in the green right there.
Uh-huh.
And there's 2 guys behind me
Yep.
Uh-huh.
and nobody else?
Nope.
Not that we can see.
What about Tasha's hideous laughter guy?
Oh, he's still there.
He's still on.
He still chuckles.
He's not behind
Still at the
Winter.
top.
No.
And it's my turn, right?
It's-
Yes.
I'm a Thunderwave him.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
30 seconds.
commander decks.
Concept.
Con save.
It's a 19. Oh.
19 makes it.
4.
Get one of them.
Roll damage.
The one that saves will still take half.
I rolled 9 total.
They both get blown back and slump against the floor.
Nice.
What were their saves?
One saved for half but didn't have enough hit points. The other one didn't make a save and died.
Good job. Now
They
laughing.
will follow me.
Okay.
Is that concentration spell?
No.
The hideous laughter?
Matthew's laughter is a concentration.
Oh, it is.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go up and let it go. I guess.
Anything else on the turn?
After this one goes, yeah.
No, I got nothing more to do.
Diedrich, Sakura, you're up afterwards.
Alright. So, once again, going to attack that dude. Still not. And does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Then I'm just gonna bonus action, just do the unarmed strike again. Dirty 20.
Hit.
Alright, that is 4d. I mean, that's a 4 in piercing damage.
Nothing else, Diedrich?
I actually really do want to move back, so I don't. Actually, no, I'm just going to stay there. I'm just going to stay there.
Sakura. That's where you're on deck.
Mhm.
Does this place have a higher ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But he's still standing on the ceiling. He hasn't told me he's dropped yet, or she's dropped yet.
Who's bleeding out now?
Like victims bleeding out?
The ones on the floor.
Yeah.
These are the most recent victims.
The skeleton laying on the floor is the guard that's laughing.
Moving to between you and the enemy.
Digest on the enemy? Yeah, I gotcha.
You just complicated this whole thing by being on the ceiling. You know that, right?
That's what I do.
I'm just gonna do that. Fix that.
Actually, hold on. I got a better one. Move. Much better. There you go. Alrighty.
What are you doing?
And what are you doing? I'm assuming attacking the...
These are humanoids, right? Not undead.
Correct, they're humanoids.
Okay, I'm going to try to bite.
Bite.
I think that's 10 is going to hit.
No.
And 11. Oh, or 13. I guess I'm not doing shit.
Well, you're at advantage, right?
Yeah, you get advantage on that because you're flanked.
What's it?
Your one damage.
It up.
Your one damage. Your one dice up. What?
I was trying on different dice.
I feel you. Okay. Anything else, Sakura?
No, because I bonus action and action attack to move. That's all.
Okay. Just checking. That's real.
So it's a free action to cry, but it's a full round action to sob uncontrollably. That's my turn.
Okay. Cool.
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
My guys.
Incapacitated by grief.
The one guy.
Two attack. The one first attack on Diedrich. That's a dirty 20. How many hit points do you guys?
One.
You're down. I'm doing D8 plus 3, so minimum 4. So you're down. Give me a death save, please. 2. That was so close. That was one fail. Okay.
No! You're not allowed to die.
His second attack on Diedrich
No! No!
with advantage. That's a 24. Take one more failed save. Okay. Next is old boy is going to try to get his save. Oh, it's cocked. I got a 14.
Truly evil.
Makes it. Okay, well that's at the end of his turn, so he can't do anything else. He's just laying prone. Give me a perception check, Idris.
Not great. That's going to be, I think, a fat 8.
Okay. Next.
It's my turn.
Let me see who's got. Let me see if I got anybody else. I don't think I do. Okay. Yeah, Idris, you're up. Avery, you're on deck.
Just make sure I know what the thing is. Oh, sorry, I'm blanking right now. Okay.
Whatever.
Who's after me?
Avery.
Avery. Okay.
I will tell you that you and Sakura kind of occupy the same space. She's on the ceiling.
She's on the ceiling, but yeah, that's not what I'm really concerned with. This one, is he bloodied yet?
No. I know.
Alright, well, I'm just going to go for a sleep. My last level 2 spell.
For the guy that's not bloody?
Correct.
Okay.
So, I always forget what it's D8, isn't it?
D8s, yeah.
Well,
5 D8s
remember,
for space.
that's a ranged spell, and it'll hit the ones with lowest HP first, which are probably the prisoners.
Oh, That is true, isn't it? Right.
It's only enemies. It's only
No.
those you.
Just anybody.
Spell sends
Anybody in that
creatures
range?
into magical slumber.
Yeah. It'll take out. What's the range or the radius?
Yeah. It's a 20-foot radius. So even if I centered somewhere out here, it would still touch the really low prisoners.
Yeah. Take off 1, 2,
Sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6. However many hit points they have.
And I can't move through these like cells, right?
No.
Alright. So when I look down at him, do I notice him stop laughing now?
Yes.
Okay. But he's prone.
Mm-hmm. So you attack him with melee.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my shillelagh and go bash his brains in. Damn. I think that's only a 13.
He turns slightly and it glances off of his armor.
Kidding me. Alright then. I'm gonna just try to curb stomp him.
Stomp him indeed. Still advantage. There we go.
Yeah, that's at least 18 to hit.
That is a hit. Give me damage.
That's just the one.
Throw the 1 damage.
Yeah. Can I crush his throat?
You can.
Thanks.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move over 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Avery, you're up.
Cool.
Oliver, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Move.
Where's he at? Move forward. Healing word. Or not healing word, cure wounds.
On Diedrich.
Of course not Diedrich.
Okay.
I just gotta find the spell. I can't remember how much. It's a D8. Only 6.
Okay,
Sorry.
Diedrich, you have your death saves are reset, and you have 6 hit points. You are prone. Wondering what hit me.
I was so scared of this. They're reset, but you're still unconscious. My what? No!
You can't tell I'm unconscious. I have a blindfold on.
You're on the ground, aren't you?
Don't start with me, son. Don't
Let
start.
me just like
Okay,
just pretend I'm
anything
still
else?
unconscious.
Move.
Moo can't, cause. Oh
Yeah.
no! Yes, Moo can. That was an action.
Moo.
Moo time. 18.
That's going to hit. Give me damage.
5 damage.
Still not bloody.
Are you?
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating. It keeps
What was it?
Most attack.
What?
Is it that
The
last
last
skeleton I see?
Yeah.
And then. Have we heard anything from this way?
Give me a perception check. Oh, you heard? No. You did hear the massive kaboom!
Yeah, but other than that, like
No.
anything. Okay.
Wasn't that
I got an 18.
the thunder wave?
Yeah. You heard the thunder wave and people die. You heard the Wilhelm.
You need to squeeze.
I'm sorry, want to do that one more time? That's not the Wilhelm scream. That's
It's
something
a
I've seen
SpongeBob
online where I'm not going to talk about it.
Suck it, Dasrina.
Brother,
Listen, I'm
Fire dinner first.
I'm not in the mood right now.
Fire dinner first.
I forgot Thunderwave. Everybody.
How has he
300
been
feet's
attacking,
gonna
by the
go
way? Like, what has he been using?
He's got a long sword. He's got a short sword and a long sword, short sword he's been swinging with, and he's got a heavy crossbow, but he slung it so he could use melee.
That's my turn.
Man, apparently the first guy I hit was the biggest dude in the place, apparently.
Oliver, Winter, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do much on the way there. I'm not even gonna make it there. You said that stuff in front of me is stuff, right?
Yeah, tons of stuff.
Like, can I do a investigation and perception and see what kind of stuff that is?
Sure, go ahead.
That's helpful. Trying to be helpful. Perception, investigation.
You're going to use your action just to go through it.
Yeah, see what I
Okay,
can
go
find.
ahead.
That is 19.
You go through one box, a crate that's open, and see love letters to various people. You see other things of dealing in things, like something that mentions slaves, and you're reading names, and you're seeing noble families. Like the love letter is not to that person's spouse.
Blackmail letter.
There is, and it's just tons of stuff like this, just tons.
Letters?
Well, the box that he picked open.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You see a couple other things laying open, weapons with blood on them.
Understandable on that.
You see, and you see little tags on each one, like string and a tag, and you see names on them,
Okay. Differentiate.
differentiating.
Yes. Of each other's owners. Letters, bloody weapons. Okay.
Like if just the things that you've seen, if the stuff was to get out, like it would cause absolute pandemonium. Like there are some people who would be going to the dungeons, the king's dungeons, over some of the things that you're seeing. Like you see one thing, you see three letters from a house that's allied with the Mogumirs, trying to order the death of the spy master of House Targana.
Very interesting. And that's in the form of a letter, right?
These are formal. They are signed with names. There's names, dates, like just a few things that you see. You're like,
Bruh.
boss is gonna want to see this.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that little note just for a second so I can get it to you.
Okay.
Right.
You're pretty sure Boss Man would love to have half the stuff inside that what you're seeing, like the crate. He would love that kind of intel. Like you'd be like, I'm just.
I'm gonna get another promotion.
One of the Tarkana heirs just died in the other room, and you're like, blackmail!
Yeah.
He
He has no idea.
No, I just imagine, boss is gonna be so happy. Are you carrying a dead heir?
I'm gonna get 2 promotions in 2 days. That's awesome.
And wait, I let the heir to that house die. Oh man, there's my promotion. I'll be
dude,
lucky
It'll
if I
even
still
out.
have a
It'll even
job.
out.
I'll keep my
Okay.
job, yay!
Yeah, exactly. Anything else, Oliver?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you up that your action and move. So
Action and move.
yeah,
Can I do a bonus action dash to go?
yes, you can.
Yeah, I like to go ahead and get closer to the party, right side, cutting corners.
Okay,
Alrighty.
Winter, you're up. Diedrich, you're on deck.
So,
That's your turn.
You got one guy.
that's the only guy left?
You won.
How badly hurt does he look?
He's not bloodied yet.
Son of.
Go ahead and bloody him for us.
I'm going to go up and stab him.
There's no room for you to get up to him. Diedrich is prone but conscious, and Avery's in the way as well.
Where you are.
Can you not push? Can't you not push through us?
She can, but there's no room for her to stand.
You're literally covered in
She can stand over his. Over his.
Oh
the
no!
corpse.
Not to mention, big huge Dragonmore paladin. No, not happening.
Shield, armor.
Blast him or throw a dagger or something.
So what do you got?
Is a Goliath?
I guess I'll just Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. This is my last spell slot.
That is an 8. Not going to do it. Give me damage. Was that 2d10?
3d6.
Cool. What
12.
Psychic damage?
Did you say 12?
12 psychic damage, and he has to use his reaction to move away.
He has nowhere to move.
Well, Cypher's on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, you're right. Can provoke an opportunity attack.
Tigers. He can still attack.
You get opportunity attack and disadvantage. You get an opportunity attack normally. And he is now bloodied, by the way.
Let's go.
Oh, 6.
2 12s.
That's really good.
Is this with armed or is just
No, this is your weapon.
that is an 18.
That is hit. Give
Cut his
damage.
kneecaps off! I don't get it.
Unless you're throwing a smite behind it, I don't know if you get.
I
smite
can
yet.
because my spell slots are non-existent right now.
We are
You don't
very
have spell slots.
No,
Oh, you used them last time.
Yep.
That's right.
to almost one-shot the person.
Yeah.
Bah. That's
Wait a minute. Are you using it two-handed?
You've
got a shield, right?
I have a long sword. Yeah.
That's a D8, not a D10. With your one-handed.
But
Still
still
okay.
plus 4, so that is 11 damage.
Okay. He's really hurting now and concerned.
Come on, Sakura.
Sakura?
It was a 25 hit.
Yeah, 25 is going to do it.
I'm hitting him two-handed with my spear.
Roll that beautiful D8.
For 7.
Okay. Still up. but
No!
he's Not happy. Okay. Diedrich and Sakura. Oh, I'm sorry. Winter, do you got anything else?
I don't think so. I don't need to do a bonus action right now, so I'm good.
Okay. Diedrich, Sakura, you're up afterwards.
Okay. I'm
After
going to
movement,
get
sorry.
up for half my action, I'm guessing.
Half your movement.
Yep. Can I use... It's an action, but can I use Lay of Hands on me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use Lay of Hands on me to recover 20 HP.
Okay.
So that is bringing me up to...
And you've still got 15 feet of your movement and a bonus action.
Bonus action. 5, 10, 15. I can't do anything right there. Really can't do much.
I have Joe.
What else can I do with the bonus action?
Cast healing word.
Paladins don't give
Can't
much
use
for
the
bonus
javelin,
action.
use his action.
Go do a medicine check on one of the people that's falling.
Try and stabilize him.
Yeah, might as well do a medicine check on one of them.
Is that my sister?
Yep. Roll it.
It's 14.
She's dead.
Oh well.
Blood just everywhere.
I tried.
He goes and he's trying to help, and it's just no use. Okay. Sakura, you're up. Dasher, you're on deck.
Okay, move me up to
Following self-pity.
that part again. So,
Usually that die rolls really well for you.
Yeah.
You roll well all the time you have the mana.
does a 19 hit?
It does hit.
Come on, you got 54.
Oh,
8
Lord.
points of damage.
Come on.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Let's go, finally.
Just break his neck.
Sakura runs across the ceiling, runs after him, reaches down, just snaps his neck, and his head is now facing the other direction. And he falls.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Start checking people out.
Yes.
Okay. So, I have 1 second level spell slot for general repose. If we can do that, we can pay someone else to have them revived. Who am I doing it to?
General repose working more than one target?
I can only do one.
Oh,
You only got the
Because my
one
other
shot.
second level spell slot went to Moo.
Well, here's a legit question. I feel like this is a conversation I've had with you or maybe a different DM at some point. Without gentle repose, how long do we have to potentially cast resurrection?
Resurrection. The actual resurrection, so the raised dead. Raised dead, I think, is a year. Resurrection is 7 or 10 years, and then true resurrection is like 100 years.
So technically, what's the use of gentle repose then?
No, I don't think it's years. I thought Raised Dead was like a week.
Maybe. I don't know.
Point is, I don't know if we actually technically need it for any
So,
of them. If we get
Jump
back with
repose
them.
is just to make sure they don't decay.
Resurrection is a century they have.
You don't want to bring them back and they're just rotten or something like that, right?
No, it's
I think raised
And
dead
they actually
is
film.
actually,
Dead no longer than 10 days.
yeah.
So I think we're probably. I mean, did we take a wagon or did we all take separate horses?
No, we took the super fast one.
Well, I wasn't sure if we hooked them up to a wagon. No.
Nope, just super fast horses.
You guys are going around. As you guys are looking around, you notice that Goliath looks so much like Archon. Winter, are you there?
Yeah.
That as you walk around looking, you spot the older female tabaxi. That's your mother.
I think you made
I had a feeling.
the same face I made.
People are screaming out. Some people are still just look like they don't even acknowledge you're there. Yes.
Do me and Geese see our orphan friend?
Yeah, that's that's the little gray miniature right there. You recognize that one right there, one of the ones whose plug was pulled, and you both recognize that as your orphan friend.
Do you recognize anyone else
Lyric.
in the...
Lyric. L-A-R-I-C.
Lyric.
Do you recognize anyone else that's like alive in the room?
Give me an intelligence check.
Everybody?
Yeah.
11.
21.
Would I have been able to cast guidance on someone?
19.
Huh?
Would I have been able to cast guidance on someone?
I'm gonna say no.
A 30-20.
You guys go through and you see members of, like not heirs, but you see members of noble houses, and one person you can't identify.
Are they living?
Huh?
The ones that they...
Yeah, it's alive. And this person is just talking to themselves over and over again, talking about their father.
What do they look like? What race?
It's a human male.
We're gonna approach him.
I'd like to pray to Falinora to see if she can give me some guidance, if there's any way for us to help these people.
I also assist with these prayers.
I'll join.
Okay, all three of you roll percentiles.
Can add these together for the total, right?
Thou wishest.
I got double 0.
72.
That is 100.
Yes! Let's go!
Holy cow.
Double 0.
That's 100.
I got an 85.
I got a 72. Let's go!
You get a
You're Falinora's favorite.
I know, you're the chosen one.
you get a split like vision of their souls being chained to the afterlife.
Change
No,
So we can't resurrect these people.
you something about their death, how they died, or what killed them, is keeping them from being able to be brought back. They're literally, they will never be able to cross the barrier back to life.
Okay.
They are in. You can tell that they are in their afterlife, their various afterlives. But there is a. You notice there's like a translucent chain, like a manacle around one wrist, and a translucent chain. It doesn't seem to bother them. It doesn't seem to affect them, but it keeps them from coming. You do know that you still have. Falinora does give you the knowledge that you still have the ability to talk to them via spell, to speak with the dead. But beyond that,
You're evil.
So here's
I asked her,
a mercy recommendation.
is there
We
any
get all
way
these people together.
we can unshackle them? Any way possible?
only when your quest is completed.
With
Oh,
a plan.
Yes.
Thank you for your guidance.
When you get the idea that when the threat, the overall threat, is no more. And DM speak after the BBEG of the campaign.
I knew it
It's
wasn't
preventing them from coming back.
I don't like your happy dance, DM.
Happy DM dance.
You
Happy
don't
DM
Do you
noises.
share that?
I do roll a. The,
Don't tell the non-believers.
Show me non-believers.
Anyways, but they're happy. They're happy in their afterlife. No longer having the.
Oh, they are chained.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, what are you saying? Yeah, those are two opposite things, it sounds like.
No, they have a translucent chain, like a manacle on their right wrist. It doesn't seem to bother them. It doesn't seem to affect them. But they themselves are in their afterlives happy and content.
Something like
The chain, for some reason, just prevents them. And that what he's saying is the chain, something about their death, is going to prevent them from being brought back.
Okay, but they are in the
But-
afterlife.
But they are in their afterlives.
Are they all happy?
From what his vision is. Additionally, it's that it is that Valinora says they can be brought back, but only after
Full quest.
your quest and the threat are dealt with.
T4.
Yeah. Yes.
I'd like to roll an investigation check and see if I can find keys for these manacles on any of the dead guards.
Would I have found any keys and stuff?
You do find keys for the manacles.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna unshackle the bodies of our loved ones. At least in.
Take 1 point of electric damage.
Ow!
As you go to unlock the thing. Oh!
Does that happen each time I do it?
That's the first manacle that you unlocked.
Are you sticking your finger in the
Dude,
next
I'll keep
socket?
doing it.
Does anybody have mage hand?
No.
Yes, I do.
Take 3 points of electric damage on the second one.
Oh, she's
How
gonna use
weird
mage hand.
character are you to have a major?
She's already doing it.
Yes, yeah.
So-
Give me the keys. Give me the keys. I can do it with mage hand. Don't get
Dude,
hurt.
okay, I have a question. Do you even notice this happening?
Probably because you got shot.
No, actually, I would say
It's like a
she
more-
went out and you turned to look and see what's going on and see her unlock the second one. But I'm going to rule that you were more intent on your friend that you found dead.
Okay, so at the very least, I'm going to do her brother. She takes her cloak off and wraps him up as best she can. And then she's actually going to go deal with Archon's brother. Get him down if she can. Arrange him nicely?
Okay.
It's just she also take like damage from those.
I just have a question.
They were his manacles?
Yes. She. Did you give the key to Avery?
No, I think maybe after she's done with the brother, then she'll make a comment.
Take 7 more points of electric
Total
damage.
from that next one.
Does anyone?
She's gonna
do you have
stop
any
after
like
that.
spell slots for healing? Just question mark.
I do.
I got 10 berries.
I think we just take turn. Wait, since it went down and he had barely.
He was not here. He wasn't close.
I was like
Never
over
mind.
there.
Yeah, you never passed
I'm
that.
good. I'm good.
You needed that.
I need to have them in my hand for every
Yeah,
word. I need to actually give it to you at that time for it to be used.
I have plenty of waving.
I
No,
have.
it lasts for 24 hours.
As you guys are looking around, you guys see the rest of these people are just in the most piteous conditions. Some screaming, some rocking back and forth, some just laying there looking dead-eyed. And that's it. Like I said, that one person that's just sitting there talking about their father, and their father must be worried sick, can't find.
So
Try to
the
communicate with that one.
the chain.
Have I seen that one yet?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God,
Save it.
that's a 9.
You cannot recall anything about this person.
I don't like this. I don't like being on the other end of this. This sucks.
So the chains that had the cylinder connected to them.
You give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like this.
The triple joke might not be a joke.
Actually, no. I have a theory.
I don't like that. That's scary.
17.
Oh no.
Okay.
The chain that had the cylinder in it.
It's not a chain, it's a thread, like a metal thread.
So it's connected
It's like
to
a
the floor.
wire.
Like it's connected to the floor.
Correct, it's anchored
How?
to the floor.
How?
It looks like it is in the stone.
Like cemented in almost.
Like were all the wires gathered in one area or just like randomly? Like
No, each one is centered right down on the floor.
Straight
Like
down
not
the
straight down, I'm sorry, at an angle, so that somebody could easily reach in the bar and
Yeah, which I'm also understanding is that means they can't leave this place because if they try to move away, they might disconnect it and kill themselves.
We also haven't
We
tried to
need-
cut the string yet.
Yeah, that's
So
my
we
thing.
need someone with either precision, like Dr. Degree.
Let's do some medicine checks.
No,
See if
so-
we can figure it out.
The dead Goliath,
yes,
Archon's maybe brother. He
Yeah.
had his ripped out.
yes.
I'd like to grab his cylinder, I guess, or like grab like the thing, and I'd like to cut it with the daggers.
Give me an attack roll with advantage.
Can I guys guidance on myself before I do it?
It's an attack roll.
So I can't.
No.
No?
You-
No, I'm thinking bless. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
You can have plus if you so choose.
I don't have that many spell slots. I'll use the sexy boobs dagger. So that is a 22.
22. You hit it. Give me damage. No.
6.
You cut it. I mean, it was a very sturdy. It's a very
Yeah.
sturdy
I figured.
metal.
Does anything happen with the cylinder? Does it feel different?
I'm gonna hand you the keys that I was using to unlock people. Like, the locks shock you.
Alright. I'll use Mage Hand that I got from Half Elf thing forever ago, but I'm not really half elf, but you let me keep it.
How will they continue? What will happen if my father?
Yeah, I'll
Give
unshackle.
me another wisdom saving throw.
I'll unshackle him.
It's a 23 with the nat 19.
It's the king's house. That's the king's family.
Air. House Cantro?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did he have a son? You're starting to question whether or not you remember him having an heir. I mean, he had to have, but why don't I remember him having an heir?
No, this is. I've never
Arcana
been.
check.
But it's not gonna run the receiving end of this.
Arcana.
That's an 18.
Oh crap.
Oh, that's what this feels like.
That's what this feels like.
I am actually. Can I make? I don't know what kind of check this would be, but I'm assuming that because this is happening, that there is a crystal nearby. Do I have some frame of reference of how close I might assume it might be?
No. But it's very odd. Now, here's the thing. Your Arcana check is going to tell you that, remember, there was long-term effects of being around it. So there must have been a time where you were around it. A crystal.
So I'm assuming this is a
But you don't
long-term.
remember being around a crystal.
So, okay, my question here is, am I assuming that this is something that's been happening to me for a long time, or it's something that's
Yes.
occurring now?
No, a long time.
Okay, so it's not that I think there's a crystal here, it's that I think that I've been affected by one for a while.
Correct.
Which we determined that long-term effects was permanent memory loss of something specific.
It could be permanent.
And if the king's not looking for his son, there may be one of those crystals in the castle too.
Or the crystals inside of.
But you don't remember seeing a crystal in the castle. But it would have to have been somewhere if it was. Yes, Avery.
Inside her.
Knowing history or like the politics of the town that we lived in, did we know there was an heir? Like
Give me a history check. Actually, no. Give me a
wisdom.
wisdom saving throw. Nice.
By the way, I'd
So
like
that is a 20 wisdom.
Winter, she cast a
22.
silver spoon wand at us for some reason.
22.
22. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, the king had a son. Why didn't I remember this? He was well loved.
Okay, so it's not the whole town. So my theory a second ago was, no one knew there was an heir, but being that I lived outside
No.
yeah,
you
no,
distinctly remember him being known and well known, but now you're like,
I know.
why didn't I remember this?
I know. Before I was thinking that no one knew about him, but now I'm like, okay, people knew about him. I don't know how long I didn't know he was there. When we get home, I have questions to ask my family to see if they remember him. Do I remember him?
His name?
Yeah. No.
No. Other than it's part of House Cantro.
I'm gonna unshackle him with the mage hand so I don't shock myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him his name. I said, "You're the king's heir, right?"
He looks at you and goes, what?
What's your
Who?
name? You don't know your name? Who's your father? You're talking about him. Who is he?
He looks really confused. Nobody.
Your name is Dan. Daniel. Daniel. So I knew he was a noble, right? I knew he was the king's heir. I know, or
The
I'm
prince.
assuming, yeah, the prince.
I don't remember his name, do I?
His new name is Daniel.
I hate that. That's terrible.
His name is Daniel.
No.
His name is Daniel.
Danielle.
And he's a human, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask
Wait,
Daniel, would you
what's
like
this guy's name?
Daniel?
He doesn't have a real name. She's making one up. We don't know his name.
Daniel. I kind of point to the what I'm calling the silver cork, the cork thing in his heart. I'm like, would you let me cut the thread?
I think we need to get better at doing that before we start. You should test on someone else before we start doing a live test of it.
I know. I'm not gonna
Maybe
start.
not do it on the most important person.
I'm not gonna start with him, but I want to get his consent.
No, I think you should do something else.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Yeah,
saying
there's other people here we don't care about.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I want to see, like I'm gonna do that first. It's just I want to know if I can do it to him.
You test to make sure you can do it first.
I did it to the what's his nuts. It's fine. I know I can.
But
do
you
that.
didn't somebody who's already dead
Yeah.
who's been removed on.
I was just wondering, can I just use my lay of hands like a couple times and heal everyone, if that's possible?
Remember,
As you go, yeah, you can certainly try.
Okay.
You go to heal somebody.
Oh no, everyone.
Oh,
in the
these
party.
guys. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Tell me who you're healing.
Okay,
How much?
so
Who's down?
I'm good. I'm full health.
most of my hit points
I
are
didn't
taken
take
by the
any
shocky things.
damage, but I'm still down from the last
Here,
pack.
I think I can help you, Dasria.
I'm at 10. I'm okay for now, but I
You got twice as much as me.
also
We should
wow
take a long rest.
to Mr. Prince.
What are you guys doing with all? Are you
The
guys doing
artist
anything with all
formerly
the
known as
live
Prince.
prisoners?
Okay, I'm gonna
I
go through
want
it.
to do a medicine check and see if we can figure out some way to disconnect them from these things without killing them.
Give me that medicine check.
Can I assist?
Yes, you may assist. You roll with
Bardic,
advantage.
Bardic Inspiration.
And you have bardic inspiration
Guidance.
and guidance, so you get a
D6,
D6, D4 plus and roll with advantage.
I
Holy
just
smokes.
want to-
If you somehow fail
I need
this,
16 to be full.
You're fine.
Don't put that in the universe.
Nat 20.
Yes!
all right.
So, how many-
Nat 20 plus a blood load.
So,
Hold on, let me finish dealing with Zakra. The only way to do this would be to, from what you're gathering, you have to disconnect them, disconnect the cord, and you're not sure if it can be removed.
The cylinder?
The cylinder, and they're only about like $50 in diameter.
So if we cut the cords, at least they'll be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe not remove the stopper.
No.
we can get them home.
We can get them home.
Yeah, we need to get them home. We need them as evidence.
Exactly.
Although,
So I'm saying cut the cords.
What's the chance that the king is involved with this?
The king. I don't think
I'm not. Listen, I don't know that Dasri is thinking clearly enough to suspect the king, but
I don't think the king is involved.
I don't. This whole thing is fishy. Is my point.
You guys are missing the broad
Yeah,
picture.
Sweden-
You
it's
keep
Swedish
picturing just inside this kingdom, but I think it goes across globally. So.
I think that there's no. There's a local leader as well as a global leader. I agree with you that this is not only here, but there's definitely a local
I think
leader.
there's a local leader. They're probably just a puppet.
And sorry, I mean, just real quick, I want to say this to make sure it's clear. While Avery is talking to Sir Prince, no, I'm not calling him that. Dasria is going to, in her spell book, make a note somewhere of everything she can remember about him, so she has it written down somewhere magical.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly what she remembers, so beyond just there is a previously well-loved heir to the throne that we have forgotten about.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
that
most
this
she
guy
remembers.
is it. You are certain that this guy is it.
And she also is going to write down that where we found him. Basically, any detail that she can think of that she's afraid she might lose later, she wants it written down.
I think we should call him Avery's new future fiance.
I only have one, and his name is Aramil. Back off. I may be a gold digger. I'm not that far gone. Anyways, who else is alive? Chained to the
How
shackles.
many people are?
Yeah, like who are they?
Don't know. Just
That's what I meant. Just random people.
They are members of minor noble houses. They're
Wait, is there one from
This
Aramil's?
is exactly like a Tony Stark deal.
From Aramil's
Can
family?
you just give us a list next time, maybe?
well, if you knew them, but you don't know them.
But I heard about him. I'm sure that I've talked with it. Like, I know Airmail has two brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does any of these people match the description of Airmail's
One
brother?
of them looks like it. Looks like you could definitely be Ermel's brother.
No, I'm gonna go over to that.
He's one of the ones laying on the ground, just staring dead-eyed.
Did I ever learn their names? What's her last name? Jesus.
Ermel?
No, Airmail was my fiance.
So, hold on.
Married Chevy, something like that.
Mavicius.
Mavicius. I kind of snapped my fingers for names. Hey, you're from Mavicius, right? You're the Mavicius.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's not one. Is he catatonic?
Look over.
Hey, Winter,
Hey, Winter?
Yes.
do you still have any heat metals available, or are all your spell slots gone?
I am completely out of all spell slots. That's why I recommended we take a long rest.
Go break it up and go investigate the
Yeah.
rest of the compound to see if there's anything else that we can encounter before meeting these people, because
I also
think
We need
rest.
to rest before we do anything else. We're all in
Yeah.
bad
We're
shape.
bad
That's what
shape
they're gonna
and we're
use here.
out of stuff.
We're juiceless.
Yeah, I would like to go ahead and notify the group of what my recent findings in the pile over here.
Yeah.
Maybe that can clear up a few things.
It says Dastria. Ed?
I kind of actually want to go look at that and see if I can find any note of the prince here.
I mean, all the weapons are
It's going to take you a while, but you do notice as you're going around over here.
I do actually want to cast Detect Magic too, with the wand.
Oh, all the shackles are magical.
Yeah, shocker.
Yeah,
shocker. Shocker.
And you are getting, what magic is that?
Evocation for the shock?
No. You're getting evocation, but you're also getting something else.
From the shackles?
Yeah. Hold on.
When the shackles are removed off my brother, do I still see the magical presence?
On the shackles? Yes.
No, like on his wrist, like where the
No.
shackle was.
Necromancy?
Okay.
You're getting abjuration.
Which one was that, Trish? Illusions?
No.
Which one?
Magic. Protection magic. Yeah. You'd have to identify.
Oh wait, protection.
I can do
That's
that,
how they made it
actually.
healing them.
that was the cylinder.
No.
No.
Oh.
The cylinders and cords are the wires are not magical.
That's what I thought. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They didn't even magical.
So that's basically their final lifeline. When they pull it, they're dead. But the shackles were the ones that were healing them to break them basically over time while they were injuring them.
But why would they do it to the slaves if they want to sell?
None of these
They
are
want
slaves.
slaves.
No?
These are just prisoners.
These are all
Oh.
important political prisoners, basically.
Oh.
Torturing for information, like the blackmail stuff.
Oh.
They're just torturing
Or-
for fun.
I don't want to think about that.
I want to do the identification eventually, but honestly, like, I know that you guys want to rest, but this place, we can't just go to sleep here. We have to verify that there's something else here. Because it's not safe if there's other people here. We can't rest. So we need to, let's leave these people here for now and just look at the rest of this compound real quick. Just see what we can find.
Because there's got to be a head leader, and he would have something else.
I think we killed him.
Yeah, man.
You go through, and I will just give you straight heads up. As you look over at this pile, this is nothing but unopened mail.
Yeah, shocker.
Okay.
Unopened mail to various people, various things. You see some of it's not even mail. Some of it are like messages, like personal messages. As you travel further up and over here, you come to a cell block of individual cells that are 5 feet wide and 10 feet deep. And
Occupied at all.
they are occupied. And you see people sitting in there. They don't seem to have been tortured, but they seem that whole exhausted thing. And you see another one that looks like he could be a brother of Archon. And they do have a cylinder sitting in their chest, but it's not attached to anything other than like a ring, a pull ring.
Okay, good. We need his help.
Kind of verifies my medicine check. They can survive if we don't pull the cylinder out of them.
We can break the thread. Yeah.
I mean, if he's alive and fine, I think he's good.
Okay. So, anything else if we move along through?
Additionally, as you're looking, there is a room up here, and it is filled with coin of various kinds, trade bars, gold and silver trade bars, and you see weapon and items hanging on the wall.
Jackpot.
Who had the bag of holding?
Oh, sorry.
So there were weapons?
There's weapons and a couple things.
Deck
Magic
you have your
still
deck
going?
magic or any of them magic?
Yeah, if it's within 10 minutes, I can use the same spell. But
All the are the weapons magic?
Yes.
What kind of weapons?
Give me your signature.
I'd say if we bring everything to the main room, I guess identify.
That's just one item.
Although I really want to free those prisoners first.
So do I.
I agree.
Talk to Archon's brother.
I'm just saying, like, if they are better than what we have, we might want to borrow them.
We're stealing them.
Okay, we can steal them so that we can better equip
This
ourselves.
is our base now.
As you guys look, you guys see that these items, these items, have seals on, not seals, runes. No,
Press.
war crests. It has house crests on them.
Are any of them aeronautes?
Yes,
Which one?
a longbow.
I'll take it.
You also see a rapier that is that has the Targana.
I already have the magic rapier if someone else wants it.
Any weapons and stuff, I'll put in.
Do I recognize
the
it like my
fit, I'll
brother's
put in my
weapon?
quiver. And you can use
Well, I
it
work
for-
for her too, so I could use
Do I recognize that as like a personal weapon my brother may have carried?
family guard.
It's something the heir would have carried.
I don't think I can actually use it. She's gonna want it.
You can let him borrow it for the time being, and then you can keep it afterwards. If not, that's fine. You can just keep it.
Can we just get the list
I'll let
after
it go.
this?
Yeah, you guys get the list after this.
Yeah. My question is there are there any daggers?
Yes, there's several daggers.
How many of them are magical?
All of them.
How many?
There are 3.
I'll take all 3.
Any short bows?
And
No.
long swords?
Dagger
I thought we
holder.
just said we're gonna get the list after y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry. I wasn't listening.
Divide up stuff later.
Yes, please. All right. Anything else?
Logistics wise,
Coin, tons of coin.
But I
Trading
mean,
bars, coins.
Not in here, not in
I'm
here.
talking in the rest of the facility.
No, not the rest of the facility, no.
Okay.
logistics wise, any of those weapons and stuff that would fit in the quiver, the magic quiver I've got, we'll put in there, and the other stuff we'll try to get in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Is there a way upstairs? Because we went down.
Yes,
three
there is
doors.
actually, as you continue down that hallway past all the cells, the other cells, I should say, there's stairs that go up. By the way, you notice that these, that nobody acknowledges you guys as you guys are looking at these people. Nobody, like, legit, nobody acknowledges that you guys are even there.
The non-tortured, the ones that didn't look like they were actually being tortured, don't acknowledge us.
Correct.
Even if we try to speak to them directly.
I have tried to speak to them.
I'd like to at some point. It just seemed like we were getting sidetracked by other stuff.
Let's go talk to our possible
Yeah.
brother.
His other brother.
Yeah, because this is a weird soft thought, but like, I want to take all of our family members that are dead back home and keep them somewhere until we can try to resurrect
Well,
them.
we need
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know this,
we need
but
to
none of
talk
us,
to all these people dead or
none of
alive.
us can carry Archon's brother.
Yeah. Also, though, we don't have to be in the transport. At
Yeah.
We can come back. That's why I want to.
Actually, I think I can actually.
Well, not back, not home.
No.
Like, I could strap my brother's corpse to my back on a horse and be okay, but we're not getting Archon's brother back, not this way.
We could keep them
We're
somewhere.
supposedly close to a dock where they load these slaves on. Maybe we could go.
You guys are
Get
about
a
20
ship.
miles south, 20 miles north of the coast.
My point is, we could probably each carry our respective family corpses, and Archon's brother could take Archon's other brother and
Oh.
follow us slowly.
We gotta wait for Archon because he's gonna bring the wagon with him, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is we leave them here until we get like a wagon to come by, take our people, take our dead.
Dassery is not leaving her brother.
Yeah, we'll take what we can now, but I'm saying at a later date we'll leave these
So
guys
I mean,
here.
just out of character, I know that like I would like that's where he's going to talk to Archon's brother. He's like, hey, can you handle this corpse?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We're taking
I'm probably going to be a problem. Just wants to get it on the docket.
Number wise, how many total people could potentially be rescued here? What would we need to make space for?
What do you mean?
How many people are there?
How many survivors?
There are up top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one cell that is not occupied, and then plus
15, 16, 17, 18?
6 of non-tortured?
18. Yeah.
Right, 18. 3 or 4 of them are dead.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're right there.
Took the ones that were
Oh.
dead.
Just a pile of dead loved ones.
Of course, yeah. We will, yeah, so I'd say probably plan for around 30 to have to come back in total, but we can take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can take 6 back. Plus our
yes.
and his brother.
Before we go
Really,
on,
really
I'd like to be quiet. I would like to go up those stairs to see what's up the stairs.
You get up the stairs and you come to a door, the back end of a secret door.
Back in the secret door's another secret door.
This is the back end of it.
Oh, okay. Do I listen to it to see if I hear anybody on the other side?
Yeah, give me perception.
Can somebody assist me?
Yes.
What?
Okay, thank you. Alright, that's going to be a 19.
You're not hearing anything.
Alright. Can I push open the door?
Yeah. Push open the door, you find yourself in a 10-foot wide by 40-foot long hallway going this way. So you're like coming in, comes off to your right. You see 2 doors, one on your left and one on your right.
Okay. Keep on walking and listen to the door to go open them before I open them.
Yeah, I found.
You hear nothing on either one.
Okay.
Are you going to open the left one or the right one?
I'll go with the left one.
Left one goes up to some sort of like living room type place. You see a lot of chairs. You can see a window that faces out and a door that presumably leads outside. You do see a door on your left. It looks like another interior door to your left.
Okay. I'll go with the interior door on my left.
Okay, walking in that looks like it's an office of some kind.
Okay.
That could be useful.
This is the evil plan.
Okay. And before that, I just want to go check the door on the right.
Okay, going back, check that door. It's a barracks.
There.
You see a number of beds there. It corresponds to, based on like, it's probable that with these bunk beds, that there was half the guard was up, and that when the alert came up, they woke up the other half.
Okay. Gotcha. So then go back to the office I saw, rummage through and find any type of correspondence between the Baron or anybody else with power if I could.
The only thing you find is a small cube. What languages do you speak?
This is my grandfather in the Orleans. I got to make sure they're okay.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back after this message.
Today's episode of the Inglorious Ingrates is brought to you by the Lucky Dice Cafe. Eat, game, adventure. The Lucky Dice Cafe is the best game store in northern Alabama.
And we're back. Thanks again for joining us. What do you got for me, Idris?
So you said I got a cube there in front of me?
Yes, what languages do you speak?
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I think I only really know...
Speak Modra.
I don't think I know any languages besides Common, Pirates Can't, and... Oh, wait, that's a lie. I've got Abyssal and Elvish.
Okay.
That'd be something.
I'm
You
also
have
with
comprehend languages.
So you're going to cast comprehend languages?
Yes, I will.
I'm also with him though. Like I told you.
Okay.
Would I see the cube? Would I be able to read? I have common, giant, infernal, these can't.
Just a moment here. Finding it. It's in Infernal. You say you speak Infernal?
Yes.
Okay. Just a moment. Come on.
I speak Infernal and Draconic and Primordial. I got fun ones.
You
We both are just
this cube.
It's a D6.
We got Tony Stark's and the Tesseract. Awesome.
It's an official
Trust me, you don't want that.
Do you want to roll it?
Just a moment here.
So bad in that
It is
corner.
it's a cube-shaped container, about 6 inches on the side, and it looks like it's composed of airtight interlocking parts made from strange materials, a sort of iron maybe.
Bye, Marvel.
We know the Fae aren't.
And it weighs a little over 3 pounds.
Is that what it says?
You might be able to open it, maybe.
Well, what any markings on it, Infernal, that we can read?
Just you see a couple of like runes on it, like infernal. They're not words, but you see a few letters that give you the idea of agreement.
Thought for sure I was going to say, do not touch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's this big tree.
I'm going to point it out and say I think we should bring it back to them.
Is it locked or just like closed up like a puzzle box?
It is a.
Wonder if Knock could work on it.
It's a Rubik's Cube.
It's a demonic Rubik's Cube.
I'm going to solve it like a Rubik's Cube, and I can't solve
But that
it.
was it, right?
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Wait, you want to try to solve it?
I'm sure we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, we haven't brought
It's
it
like the
away.
puzzle box
We haven't
from
brought it
Hellraiser.
down. And we,
Oh, yes!
Okay, I'm sorry. Idris?
with Oliver, I'm going to suggest we go back down, but what does he think?
Yeah, let's not open this until we know exactly what this thing is. Let's see if we can convert
Okay.
with everyone else
All right,
first.
so I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And go back to the group.
All right. Back to the group.
So I think the plan of strategy is let's take a rest. We need somebody to take guard of this that's not going to just divulge the secrets and or throw everybody to the wind and or kill them on sight. So we need somebody that can like stay back and like take care of these things while some people ride off in haste with evidence, with people, and go from there.
Definitely not the spy master.
Yeah.
I think Bloody Sword is the most tactical, so I say I'm probably going to stand about it, but.
So you're suggesting someone stay here at the keep with the box?
Not with
I'm
the
not,
box.
I'm not caring about the box. I'm talking about
Oh,
the
with the people, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'll stay here.
What do you got, Sandra?
The upstairs area, is that the inside of that building we
Yes.
approached when we got here?
Suddenly you hear in your head a message.
Who does?
I do.
Yes, that's
Why
one
did you
single
say
one. I know you want him to say it, but like, it's pretty obvious.
Are you writing it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to check word count.
Gotcha.
Why did you say
Well, in the meantime, I guess, if you're having this conversation while he's writing that, one thing I'm interested in trying to do is seeing if any of the prisoners are aware enough, because as of right now they haven't acknowledged us, but if we can snap them out of it, I mean, maybe one or two of them are good enough that they could potentially guard this for a little while.
Unless you got something like a calm emotion or calm.
We haven't even tried to talk to them yet.
There's nobody here other than us that could guard this place. All these people have 5 levels of exhaustion. They're just not good for anything.
I mean, the household does have a lot of tranquilizer drugs, don't they?
Well, it's...
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing too. There's a metal plate next to the 6 that are not together. There's a metal plate there that's big enough for like a hand, like this big. It's like big enough that if you were to put your hand, the whole thing is
Wait, should we go back to the office real quick to see what we can find before we start?
Well, that's what you're saying. There was nothing else besides this.
Oh,
I also,
I thought we just went down
I really want to spend a couple hours going through those notes and taking. There's some good evidence in those piles, and I also want to see if I can find anything relating to the king's heir. Because I think more than anything, that is one of the more important things we found out here. Because there's,
I can help you with that.
if you want to help me with that,
Archon is awake, on the way with carriage, pissed off, very pissed off, not at us or you, riding with all haste.
Archon.
It's the Spy Master's voice.
yeah. Wait, message respond, right?
No.
No, I thought message.
Wait, no. You can. Yes, you can answer.
I thought it would message me, if anything.
Huh?
Spy Master.
He doesn't love you.
No. This was a
Specifically.
party thing. Different. That's a different thing.
Oh.
You get a message, though. You do get a message, but your message is help on the way. How do you respond?
Smiley face.
Not a text message.
No. 3 equals sign, equals sign, equals sign, equals sign, equals sign, equals sign. 8. Yeah.
Did you say there's 18 down in the lower part?
Not including the dead ones, yeah.
So we need transport for 24 live and 5 dead.
Send them the all clear signal. We've secured the location. Send help.
What? Can I respond with that?
Send room for many.
What?
Because I assume I get a response as well.
Yes, you do.
Terrible things have happened. That's 4, right?
I'll count.
How to put this? Need transport for evidence. How many is that?
8.
8, okay.
Come quick.
Post haste.
You got 15 more words.
We found my brother. And more. This
You got 9 more.
this is beyond what we thought.
3.
Hugs and kisses.
Excellent.
Need medical assistance?
Yeah.
Bring clerics.
Who am I?
Need medical assistance.
Okay.
That's all.
Immediate response of what?
Okay.
What?
What now?
I want to go back and try and cut some cords.
I want to go talk to the prisoners. The ones that are alive and not hooked up to that weird
His brother. Or supposed brother.
What do you like? What you're just gonna try to talk to them through the bars?
I want to see if there's any response I can get, or if I can potentially open the bars.
As you see the bars, right beyond the bars is glass. As you kind of look, it's like a glass wall.
Kind of wave at them. Do they respond at all?
No.
Detect magic. Just to see if I can see anything about bars or glass. I'm afraid there's something weird here.
About that hand thing on the wall.
Anyone to talk
Is there an intelligence check I can roll? Because I feel like this is, with everything we've seen, this is not as simple as it seems.
There's some kind of arcana thing.
Yeah, like, is there some kind of check I can roll about what I can assume that if this is something more than it seems?
You don't see anything untoward that you can tell offhand.
Is there a lock somewhere?
You don't see one.
So it's just a glass.
Glass.
The DM, what was the hand thing? Was that was
It's
the
just
cell room?
No, this is like as you're looking at the cell, there is a metal plate just to the right of it that looks about as big as if you were to put your hand like this.
And there's no detect magic coming off of that? No magic on it?
Yes.
There is.
The plates are magical.
What kind of school magic?
Door is closed, not a sound.